the traditional way, and it's relatively easy to do. So when you have the tourniquet, it should be able to rapidly expand without having to fiddle with any Velcro, and easily applied with one hand. So in this method, we'll take the tail, and we want between 6 to 8 inches past the buckle. We're going to fold that in on itself. We're then going to take this tourniquet here, and we're going to lay it down across the buckle so the Velcro is facing up and this is facing the windlass. We can take this and we're going to fold it again in on itself, almost like an accordion fold. And what that'll allow me to do is take this if my arm is injured and I can put this on me, pull that tight. The second way you can stage a tourniquet, if you don't like doing it this way, is going to be an old military trick. So with this, we have much less of the Velcro attached, so it's slightly easier for one-handed application. In this method, we're going to take the strap completely out of the buckle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to start accordioning it in on itself. So I'm going to come all the way to the buckle, I'm going to loop back, and then I'm going to go back again and again until I get to the end of the strap and I just have a little bit left over. I'm then going to take that, put that through the buckle, and put it on over itself. And this will give you the same thing. It's even a little bit easier to put your arm through and expand it for self-application. Now, a couple pitfalls and things that I've seen people do that you should avoid when staging a tourniquet. Number one is keeping the time tab across. This time tab should be off to the side with just a little bit that you can pull and cover that windlass when you're done. You lose fine motor skills when you're stressed out, so having this and trying to take that off is going to be really hard under pressure, which if you're applying a tourniquet, I guarantee you're going to be under pressure. The second mistake I see people making is they keep the tourniquet in the plastic that it comes with. Well, this plastic doesn't seem like a big deal. It can delay you in its application and should never be left on for any period of time. Lastly, the other mistake I see people make is that they pull this tight when they're staging it. So they'll pull this all the way tight and then they'll just accordion this beyond it. Now, the downside to this is that when I go for self-application or to apply it to somebody else, I have a very small opening and it's very hard to put it over a limb. All of these will slow down your application, so make sure that you have this staged appropriately in your kit. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to apply a cat-style tourniquet to a severely bleeding extremity. Tourniquets are used for life-threatening bleeding from both the upper and lower extremities. Now, generally, the tourniquet will not result in permanent harm to that patient if they're applied for less than 4 hours. Under no circumstances should you remove a tourniquet once it has been applied to a patient. For application, this can be self-application or it can be applied to somebody else. In both those situations, the process remains similar. So when we're doing self-application with a cat-style tourniquet, I'm going to take this, I'm going to feed my arm into it. Now, generally speaking, if I can see where the wound is, I should place the tourniquet 2 to 3 inches above it, trying to avoid joint capsules, because that will result in injury to the patient and more severe pain than the tourniquet will already cause. If I can't see where the bleeding's coming from, whether there's too much blood or they have a long sleeve coat on, I can take this and I can put it high and tight on the arm. Proper staging is a must for self-application. Now, when I'm putting this on, I want to make sure this red tab is towards the heart. I'm going to take this and we're going to say that I don't know where the bleeding's coming from and go high and tight. And I'm going to tighten this down as much as possible without even turning the windlass. So I tighten that down and I'm going to take the strap all the way back but let it hang before it gets to this bracket. I'm then going to take the windlass and I'm going to tighten it until all blood flow has stopped in the lower extremity. I'm going to take the tail of this tourniquet that I let drop a second ago. I'm going to feed it over, take the time strip, put it over, and then if you're in the mindset to do so, you can write the time of application to help the emergency room identify if it's safe to take off or if they need to provide medications to the patient prior to removing the tourniquet. The process for applying this to lower extremities in both buddy application and self-application is relatively the same. However, you may have to actually remove the end of the strap from the buckle to get it around a particularly large boot or to apply it to a leg while the person is trapped under a piece of machinery such as a motorcycle. If the first tourniquet applied to the patient fails to stop the bleeding completely, you can take a second tourniquet and put it on above the wound, either above this tourniquet or directly below it, and tighten that one down. If you don't have a second tourniquet, you can take the one that's already applied and attempt to turn the windlass a couple more times to stop that bleeding completely.
All right, so he's gonna be doing a wheelie, and he's gonna go ahead and drop the bike, but this is where it's gonna get bad. Let's see what happens to his leg and his arm, his right arm. Oh, there it is. So pressurized blood flow, look at the bright redness, but anything pressurized. So when everybody was asking, you know, what's a bad bleed? See how it's squirting? It's pressure. Venous bleeds don't do that. That's an arterial bleed. So let's say your heart is pumping pretty hard, you're gonna bleed out quicker. So the best thing you can do is remain calm. It's kind of weird how that is set up, right? Remain calm. Okay. Oh. All right, so at this point, take care of yourself. Don't worry about your bike. He's starting to panic. I gotta get home. I gotta get home. You gotta stop the bleeding. So I don't know what happened. So what's gonna happen here? Let's go ahead and take a quick look again. So he's gonna go ahead and do his wheelie. Now we're gonna be talking a little bit about that crash right there. Nathan, push the button. There it is. We're gonna be looking for the mechanism of injury on this one. So he's gonna slam his hand down, but his right arm is what's gonna be doing it. So what do you think caught his right arm? Let's go ahead and figure out what happened. So we don't know yet. He's starting to bleed. And there's the blood. So that right there, you can even feel it. You can feel that little vein that you have, like right here, and then right next to that big boy, that is going to be your artery. So you're gonna have an artery there. It's not good. What can we do? Well, he's kind of doing what he's supposed to be doing. So he's putting some pressure on it, but he's never seen an arterial blood squirt before. He's only seen probably venous blood. Panicking just a little bit, fell down. You got to put pressure on it. You have to put pressure on it. It's like you're squeezing a death grip on that artery. So you need to put pressure because it's going to start occluding the open hole that's there, squirting out. So one thing that we do have, you know, so that you know what we're talking about, is that if you do have a rescue kit or a trauma kit of your choice, what you would be using, so here's the little rescue card, what you'd be using is going to be that 5x9 that's inside. It's in a combine pad. It's going to be an abdominal pad, very absorbent. Or you can use some of these sterile 4x4s that we have in here, and then you're going to put a lot of pressure right on it. And then if you can, use some roll gauze and wrap it down. Another thing you can do, we have 2 tourniquets in here. If it's that bad and it just won't stop, apply a tourniquet on the upper right arm. But I just want to show you real quick what it is. Now, I don't have it set up like he wants me to, so sorry, prep medic. But it's a basic. You open it up. See, I'm splurting out right here. Now, you can do 2 inches above the wound, so you can actually do it lower right here, but I'm going to do it up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and tighten it. I got my beard here. So tightened it, locked it in, put it all the way around, put it there, and we got a Sharpie inside of our kits, and it's going to occlude the blood flow. Simple as that. Go to the hospital after that. So that's what happened to him. So remember, you have to remain calm. That's the biggest thing. He's starting to panic. He doesn't know what he's doing. What's going on? I'm bleeding everywhere. I just got into a crash. There's nobody around. What do I do? What do I do? Well, first you can call 911, but really you need to be remaining calm, because with an arterial bleed, your heart rate is the thing that's pumping that blood out. So the higher your heart rate, which adrenaline's gonna be kicking in, the sooner you're gonna lose blood. Okay? So ensure your own safety. There's not too much there. You're the one hurt. You need to stop the major bleeds. Okay? So direct pressure, apply a tourniquet, or pack the wound. In this case, there's not gonna be any packing of the wound. You got to put some pressure on it. That's the biggest thing there. And quickly assess the severity. Okay, severity, you can lose a lot of blood, and guess what? You're gonna have an issue with a shocky symptom. You got pale, cool, clammy skin, profuse sweating, rapid or weak pulse, shallow breathing, nausea, anxiety. Okay, you need to stop any external bleeding, because here's the thing. If you run out of blood, you're gonna pass out, and that would suck when you're in the middle of riding. So let's go ahead and take a look a little bit further. There it is. A little bit of a panic. There's that splurt. You're going to lose a lot of blood. There you go. Apply that pressure. So he's applying it with his thumb right now. So you really push hard on that so you can stop the bleeding. And you have to hold it there for 10-15 minutes. That's why we have tourniquets, so that you can have your other hand free just in case you need to go somewhere. So hold it tight for 10 to 15 minutes until the blood stops. Keep it above your heart. That'll help out. Gravity helps out a little bit. And here's the thing, it's like we got to get going, we have to get home, we have to get to the hospital, we have to get somewhere, and we're trying our best to get on the bike, but you're going to start losing too much blood to where your brain doesn't want to work very much. And then imagine trying to ride. So it's almost like you're intoxicated at that point. Let's go back just a little bit here. So right there, he's applying pressure to that wound. And the biggest thing here is to stop that bleeding and call 911, and then check your bike. Your bike is done. Your bike's on the ground. You're bleeding out, okay? So this was a pretty interesting video. There's only a minute long. This was the mechanism of injury right here. So watch out. No, I'm not resetting anything. Let's go ahead and do this. Are we doing... I think there's just too much. I think there's just too much going on. All right. Not a big deal. We are back. Hopefully we didn't lose too many of you. We here? Okay. Just making sure everything's fine. Yeah, I think streaming to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and LinkedIn is a little too much. It's a little too much. So I just took off the Twitters. Don't feel like doing the Twitters. What's up, everybody? Is it better now? Is it better now? Just want to make sure everything's better. I got the update. I'm in my dorm room. What the hell's going on? Darius, I saw that. I saw that. That is awesome. LinkedIn, yeah. I got like 64 gigs of RAM. I don't know what the heck I need. I'm keeping an eye on everything here. On my little phone. I got a monitor. I'm gonna take it off. Are we constantly is it constantly buffering? Is it constantly buffering? Let me know. Just double checking. Look, oh man, we're losing people. We're losing people. Not a big deal. Let's go and play some music while we're here. Let's make sure we get some music going. Gotta have music. Well, it looks like all I'm gonna do is have Twitch up. Twitch and LinkedIn. Let's change the song. Watching in YouTube. It's in bed mode. I just woke up. I got some bed beard going. Ooh-wee. Yeah, we've been live for a little bit. Okay, so we got everything situated now. It looks like it. Everything looking good on your end? Twitch stream is good. Dozer, thank you so much. Just double check everything over here. Seems to be fine. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Twitter just made it difficult. Play some Mozart. Yeah, well, I was gonna say get copyright, but that's fair use in a public domain now. I brushed my teeth, yeah. Don't just ignore the smell over there. I had a nice little poo-poo. I got excited to order my med kit, then almost immediately remembered I'm out of town for a week starting tomorrow. Maybe I'll be here for it. Yeah, guys, by the way, go ahead and put the music down just a little bit. I got the med kits are almost done. for everybody. Yeah, we got pre-orders and everything situated. This is what comes into the trauma kit. You get the rescue booklet. You get a little sticker pack. Now, it's invisible. It's not an invisible vest. It's green. So, you should be good. A safety vest. Got a nice little training pack. It's another trauma kit, basically. Get a blue tourniquet to train with. And the big boy. Ooh-wee. I like the box. The big boy right here. S.M.A.R.T Rider patch, 2 tourniquets, YKK zipper. This is the big boy right here. We are on pace to ship them out. The pre-orders say first week of December. We are on pace for that. So thank you everybody that has ordered one. We got some cool things happening. I can't wait to ship these out. So you get this. You get a second pack, which is this one right here. So you get extra gloves, you get extra training materials inside. There's a whole bunch in here. So you can actually use this to train, or you can give it to your buddy to have something for bleeding control also. So I basically got 2 packs in one. Got your safety vest. So if you get on a motorcycle crash, you put it on so you're safe. Sticker pack. And then the rescue booklet. You get the rescue card inside the trauma kit though. The rescue kit. And you got a training one. So all this comes with it. Right now it's gonna be the cheapest it's gonna be. I might be ordering more bags so I can fill the older one. The older kit. So we'll see. Maybe we'll make that one the smaller version. I'm buffering on my phone. Anybody else buffering? Let me try it again. How much is the bag alone? Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, we're selling just the bag, too. The bag itself is $45. But we have it set up to where you can do like 4 free interest payments type thing. So it's like it's pretty easy to get. Not buffering for you? Yeah, I just had to refresh the stream on my phone. It looks like it's working well. Sweet. We're trying so hard, One-Eyed Owl. Right now we're focusing on kind of local because there's just so much work. But we want to do Canada and Australia next. Where do I recommend keeping the emergency kit, sport bike, and cruiser? I keep mine in my saddlebag on my bike, but you can keep it in your backpack. I recommend it in your backpack because you want to keep it obviously nice and safe. You don't want somebody stealing it. And in an emergency, you just open your backpack, take your time, as long as you can get to it. It doesn't have to be super quick. Remember, you got to remain calm. I don't want you guys fumbling everything. What is your theory on carrying your phone? Prince Meerkat. Hey, Prince Meerkat. You've been in some of these videos. I recognize your name. How you doing? My theory for keeping the phone. I like to have it on my handlebars, but I don't look at it all the time. I keep it in vertical mode. So I'm watching the stream right now. I keep it in vertical mode with the rock form mount. So I got this little thing locked in, and then I'm riding, and then like let's make sure you guys can see it. So I'm like riding, and then I see GPS, and I see left turn coming up. I look up. Okay, cool. Right turn coming. Okay, cool. Straight for 2 miles. Cool. That's all I use it for. That's all I use it for. So that's why I like having it on the handlebars. Because if somebody's also calling me, because I have my Cardos hooked up to it, I could see who's calling me, and I can either answer it by pulling off on the side of the road or ignoring it. It's like if I don't know who it is, I'm not pulling over just to double check what's in my pocket, if that makes sense. If you crash your bike, it will go away with you. If you crash your bike and you can't get to your bike and your phone, there's other problems that you have. Just happened to him. Yeah, it's one of those things. That's why you have Cardo hooked up to your helmet, and you can actually do their Google Siri type thing and ask for them to call 911. So that's why you have to set that up also, because you're not going to be a mile away from your bike, which is on your motorcycle. You can set up, I think it's called Hey Cardo, and then you can do voice comms, and you can say call 911. I don't know. It's just one of those situations. It's up to you. If you've had the anecdotal experience of getting away from your phone, then keeping it in your jacket pocket might be best for you. That might be it. But I like that brings up a good point. Like, I like to ride in town usually only. So if I do crash, there's gonna be people around me. So I'm not too worried about that. But I could see how that could be a problem if you're in the mountains. So that makes sense. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Wow, Alex, that sucks. That sucks. How's the audio, by the way? How's the mic? Is the mic sounding too choppy? Too it's all good? It's all good? It's all good? No buffering, Doc Holiday. Got your stickers and instructional book, comic book yesterday. Doc, hey, everybody. Guys, if you got anything from the shop, write a review, please. Doc, I'm calling you out right now. Write a review. Write a review. Now, how do you write a review? Let's see. We're setting up like a QR code, so you just click it. Like if you order anything from the shop, you get a QR code, so you could just write a review for it. We're gonna start at some point today. Just let me have my caffeine kick in. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Shout out for some South Africa. Marco, how you doing? Doc, I better see your review in the next 5 minutes. Just saying. You already take the FTR for long distance cruising? I went to Phoenix. It wasn't the greatest. Didn't feel too bad. You know what, Doc? How you be the experiment? How do you write a review? I set this thing up quick. How do you write a review on this thing? Can you find it? Find it for me. What do I know about Australia's licensing system? Not too much. Not too much. I know it's a little bit similar to the UK and everything, but not too much. I really don't. I wish I did. It's just something that I mean, obviously I don't live in that area. Good afternoon, War Gaming Edward. How you doing? If you literally can't find it, Doc Holiday from Twitch, then there's something wrong on my end. So just yeah. You're great. What's up? How you doing? Scandinavia and such, that's gonna be a tough one, man. I'm gonna try my best. The more I learn about international shipping, the honestly, the worse it gets. Everyone's talking about how you shouldn't even do it, but you should. It's just a weird situation. Very weird situation. If any of you has bought anything from the shop, anything, write a review, and you can just write it and test it out, and then I could delete it if you want. So don't worry about you can write poo poo in the pantalones for all I care, and I'll delete it. I just want to see if it works. You know, maybe I gotta add it. What's up, RD Carly? Hopefully I said that right. I don't think there's a spot for reviews. Bob on Bass. I remember now. I remember. Bob on Bass. Okay, I think I got it. I added a section. I think that's what the problem was. That's the problem. I didn't have the review section. So you can go... If you bought anything... Geez, I don't know why I didn't have that set up. I figured it out quickly. If you go to the products, on any of the products... Then now we can actually talk. We can actually hang out. If you go to the products, if you bought anything from the store, anything, go to that product again, write a review at the bottom. It should be at the bottom. So you might have to refresh it, Doc Holiday, if you've been trying. Bob on Bass, first time chatter. I need some chapstick. Do I want to make some wheelie tutorials? I'm not in that position to do that. What the heck is this? Happy belated Veterans Day. Yeah. Happy belated Veterans Day. Let me see. I'm going to hit refresh on it. There we go. Now you can write a review. YouTube is being a pill. Yeah. What's a chapstick? I don't know. My wife tells me I need it all the time. We got quite a few videos to go over today. Rockform link's not working. Let's try this. Let me double check. Let's see if Nightbot's going to kick in. Oh, you're right. DDFMcrew.com does not work. I need to change that. Here, let me get you. Let me get you. That's the wrong link. Yeah, I've been having issues. Get out of here, Rockform. 1 second. Yeah, I've been having issues with GoDaddy. You know, screw GoDaddy now. Oh my gosh. Nothing but issues. Okay, I got to change out the whole bottom part. I'm not doing anything with Streamlabs anymore, by the way. Streamlabs is absolute dog doo-doo. Okay, so all the links in the description are terrible. That's my bad. Let's go ahead. I'm going to get you. I'm going to update the description of the live stream, Nathan, so we might have to change up. That's the new link for rock form. We're gonna get to it. Yeah, ddfmcrew.com isn't working right now. Not a big deal. It's just frustrating. So Cardo. Let's do Revzilla. What else is in here? Rockform, Cardo, Revzilla. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat right now, guys. We're gonna get started at some point today. I gotta fix this, so thank you for letting me know. If something's broken, let me know. I mean, the website didn't even have reviews up, and I'm telling you guys to do reviews. So stuff like that, you know. There we go. There's the link. So no more ddfmcrew.coms. There we go. Check the reviews for the empty black bag. All right, I gotta go. I gotta approve them because I think I set it up to be all approvable. I might change that because if it start Wix Web, I had Wix. Wix didn't integrate with what I wanted to do. I got some bigger ideas in the future. There we go. Let's go ahead and publish these. Hey guys, see a favorite bag you own? Of course. Of course. I'm going to set it up to enabled auto publish. And if there's any trolls, I know what to do with those. Lots of good reviews already. Woo-wee. Take a look at the shop. I hit approve. Now let's see if it actually goes up. Based on one review, baby. There it is. It is now loaded. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're going to be shipping out real soon on a lot of these things. Small orange plus pork bun is better than GoDaddy. Yeah, GoDaddy is absolutely dumb. I'm using Bluehost now. So Nathan, we got some new. So for Nightbot, we got some new stuff. Its links are now updated in the description for everything. So the Academy is ddfm.me. So anything that's ddfm.me is good. Anything ddfm crew is no buenos anymore. At least for now. So I updated all the links in description. Should market his own biker beard products, would be an awesome front. Hey, I would love to. I don't use any products, so it'd be me lying. I seriously, like, if I had to do anything, I would do like a soap, a comb, and a blow dryer. That's really it. That's honestly it. Does the beard help with aerodynamics? No. No. No, it doesn't. Slowly waking up. I feel my eyes waking up a little bit. I was looking over here for a reason. Do I ever get bugs in my beard during riding? Yeah. I had a fly in my beard. It was weird. I was a firefighter, Johans. I was for 11 years. I decided to leave so I could do this full time. Organizing, how is it organized in Germany? I don't know. You're saying it's volunteers. I think volunteers are great as long as you have the training. Being a career firefighter is tough. It really is. Volunteering is nice, but the problem is with that you kind of get a lot of churn, a lot of turnover rate, and that's tough when it comes to culture. Any types of riding during this cold? I got my energy drink. Cold weather riding, just wear multiple layers so you can take them off if they get a little too crazy. Name test, I fixed it. Yeah, the Bob on bass. The scent for women, if I have the beard scent. Hey, if you're not already attracting people with your natural pheromones, I don't know what I can tell you. There's nothing that's going to help you. All right? Any chance of you and Papa Yam doing a track day together? Yes, I hope so. I don't know at all when that's going to happen, though. Right now, it's not on the horizon. Him and I went up Mount Lemon, though. What tool do I trim? Just like a cheapo trimmer that you get at Walmart. Guys, I don't go crazy. You guys, like, you don't need a lot of cool, crazy things. You just need the bare basics. Keep it simple. All right. I think we're gonna get started. Let me go ahead and set up everything. I want to review the IFAC, but it would be a trolley one until I got the pack. Hey, then don't do it. Don't you do it then. Let me go ahead and get this out of here. That's why I don't put it there. There we go. Let me go ahead and adjust everything. You're not late for class. No, you're not. I'm late for class. We're going to get started real soon. In fact, let's make sure everything looks good. Have I looked into Champ U? I actually got Champ U. I actually ordered it and got it. But let's go ahead and go to the crew lounge real quick, grab everybody, and then we're going to go into the classroom and start a crew class. Let's do it. All right. Make sure everybody is grabbing their drinks, grabbing their food. We got some donuts in the classroom. We got a crew starting pretty soon. If you want to be a part of the best damn online motorcycle community in the world, join the DDFM crew by clicking that join button. $1.99. It's only $1.99 a month. You guys get some sweet emojis. Let's see if we can get quite a few people in there today. At least 10. Who knows? But we are also launching the Mtc Rider Academy. We're also launching our new rescue kits. We got a whole bunch of new things coming up, and it's all thanks to you guys. You guys have been amazing help. You guys have been supporting this channel for a very long time. So we're now creating our very first online school, the Mtc Rider Academy. Hey, the link's in the description. Everything's in the description. If you want to be a part of this, there's multiple choices. You get free stuff on Motorcycle Training Concepts U channel. You get free stuff here. We're going to be doing some cool things. Now let's go to class. Whew. Oh, yeah. Beat you to class. Go ahead and take a seat, everybody. Make sure you guys are grabbing a donut. Leave me a maple, please. Michaela, how you doing? It's a big family. It is. It's a big freaking family. Guys, we have the Mtc Rider Academy. We got the Mtc Rider Academy going up pretty soon. And by pretty soon, I don't actually know when it's the goal is the end of the year. This is the Mtc Rider Academy. We got Smart Rider basic training coming up. This looks pretty familiar. Looks pretty familiar. Ooh-wee. Got a lot of course curriculum. You see this? Look at all this. It's slowly but surely moving on. So we got videos, we got a lecture, a video, I mean, we got a lot. We got multiple different things so that you have everything you need. Woo-wee. Guys, this is a lot of class. This is a freaking academy. You can pre-order it now, help support the channel. Right now, it is only $10 a month. $10 a month. It's huge. $10. Link is at the tippity top. I'll go ahead and paste it again. I want to show you guys some more. I want to show you guys some more. If you guys aren't even aware, let's go over here. Let's go to YouTube. Oh, Dr. Disrespect is... Oh, no. Man. We're gonna have to end it in about 15 minutes so I can watch Dr. Disrespect. Motorcycle training concepts. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. We have class today. This is the YouTube channel. This is the free stuff. I gotta change. We gotta change that. We gotta change that. Let's go over here. Let's go ahead and watch this. Go ahead and pause the music. So we're launching some more videos on motorcycle training concepts. We're doing the Smart Rider basic training skills practice. This is called the Dizzy Bike. You guys know the Dizzy Bat, like in baseball, where you're spinning around on the bat and you're getting dizzy. It's the name, Dizzy Bat, Dizzy Bike. Anyways, yeah, we might have to watch them. These are the diagrams. So this is the dimension of the Smart Rider basic training skills practice. Nikki, you know why I'm doing this? Because it's the first date of publication, so we can tell our lawyer. Anyways, right here, there's a black dot. One second, let me fix that. Now we got a broken thing over here. Can never fix anything. Let's get the music going. There we go. There we go. So anyways, this bothered me. I could see it. What we have here is the dimensions for the Smart Rider basic training. Let's go ahead and hit the music again. Smart Rider basic training skills practice course. This is going to be added to the e-course in the future. Right now, we're going through the process. But here's the thing. You can fit it in a parking lot like this size, and we're going to watch it real quick. But 40 by 60 feet. 40 by 60 feet. This is very important. Now, look at this. Let's watch this real quick. This is on YouTube right now, so you can actually do it. So here's the design. The entrance and exit. So you start and stop when passing through those two cones. So these two cones right here. You start here, you go through these two cones, and you do all this. There we go. Look at the size of the parking lot. That's all you need. We have 12 designs already, and I got about 12 more, and then I got about 15 more designed to exit out the other way. So this is going to be the new training system, the new practice area. All you need is a parking lot this size. Write in the chat if you have a parking lot this size somewhere. Now, what kind of what is this? What is this practice? What is this practice right here? It's a lot of right-handed turns, so a lot of U-turns, committing. So right here we got a full 360. Now you got to straighten it up. And then we got to set up for the next one, full 360. Then we got to set it up for this one. That's more than a 360. That's like a 540. Setting it up again. It's a lot of practice, and if you just flip it, mirror image, you're doing left-handed turns. So 28:39. So you want to post your times in the DDFM Discord. Guys, this is going to be the newest thing. Lots of good practice. And it's going to be a part of the S.M.A.R.T Rider basic training. 40 by 60. You saw the size of that parking lot. It wasn't that big. It was not that big. So you're able to do quite a bit in a parking lot like this. So make sure you guys subscribe to Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. Link is in the description for that. Make sure you guys are signing up for the Mtc Rider Academy. That's what this is right here, and that's linked at the tippity top. The S.M.A.R.T Rider principles do work for car driving A-line. They do. It's just that the maintaining fundamental skills, I don't teach that part. But getting gear, hey, wear a seatbelt. There you go. Situational awareness, same thing. Yeah, Declan, $10 a month. Guys, it supports the channel. And here's the thing. You're going to get it, and it's going to keep getting upgraded. It's going to keep getting upgraded. It's going to keep getting upgraded. And you get to keep it forever. That's just what it is. You guys are going to keep it forever. If you buy it, you get it forever. Soon, we'll be turning it into a membership. So might as well get it now. Might as well get it now. Anyone have an unicycle yet? No, not yet. Jim Tanker, we're talking about the S.M.A.R.T Rider Basic Training ebook and the course. That's what we're actually talking about, but I'll just throw out the ebook. I think we're getting a lot of reviews. Do we have a lot of reviews? I keep getting my beard stuck on this. Product reviews, product reviews, product reviews. Darius got himself a trauma kit. Yeah. Woo-wee, look at all these product reviews. I'm going to check them one more time, and then we're going to start class. Shave the beard and eyebrows. What are you talking about? What? Why? Why? Wee. If you guys ordered anything from the store, please write a review. It's going to help out quite a bit, and that's free. I mean, you already bought something. Please. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Da-boom, da-boom, da-boom. Da-boom, da-boom, da-boom. Make sure you hit that like button. We're going to get started right now. Let's go ahead and pause the music, or at least put it down to 10%. There we go. Let's go ahead and get in here. What we're going to be talking about is a stray dog bites a biker. Oh, is that loud? Is that loud for you guys? Is that too loud for you guys? So we got quite a bit going on here. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? You never know. Like 15% too loud? What about this?
Hey Siri, call 911.
Ooh, look at that. That's exactly what I'm talking about when you use your Pack Talk Bold. They actually got some new ones, actually. So they got, what was it? I know we're going to get into it real quick. Sorry, guys. We're going to get into it. Cardo. They got the whole new, they have a whole new system. They have the Freecom X. So, I think, Nathan, I think this is the new thing. I think this is better than the Pack Talk. Slimmer. It's a different wheel system. Problem is, it's, I don't know. JBL speakers. Waterproof. Oh, not water resistant, waterproof. Operated by natural voice. Yes, this is just say, hey, Cardo. Every feature imaginable. Lots and lots of stuff. They got a whole new system, whole new thing. They'd say that's the new one. All right, guys, we got to get going. We got to start the class. So I got to hit start record. Whoops. That was the Freecom 4X. Here we go, guys. We got Dirtbike Lunatic in the house. Let's see what he has to offer today. 13 DJ Dave 13 riding. Oh, hit a cat.
Holy.
Unfortunately, this biker hit stranded. Oh, dog was in the middle of the road. That sucks. You couldn't see it. Immediately did a U-turn. Okay. Nope, 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 nope.
You too.
Nope, ain't watching that. Sorry, everybody, we're not watching that one. Whoops. Still loud? Still loud, Dr. Rooster MD? Guys, is it loud? I want to make sure it's not loud. Because I don't want it to be too loud. The dog lived. Yeah. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to watch it. All right, guys, we're gonna get back into it. Riding with a kitty cat. Okay. Wait, is that dirt bike? Is this all we're doing? I don't care about that. Okay, what the heck is this? Is this the animal edition? What the heck? We're not doing this one. No. We're not doing this one. Oh my gosh. Sorry, we're restarting that one. I know, but it was supposed to be like a dog bite. I was expecting more dogs. Lovely day. Alright, we're not doing that one. Cardly hit and run. All right, here we go. So we haven't done a Motostars video in quite a while. So welcome back. Let's ride. We're listening to GTA San Andreas. All right, Ambisha in the Bay Area riding. Not too bad. Intersection orange stage. Whoa, that was somebody not paying attention. That person was definitely in white stage, not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and seems like none of the buttons are working, Nathan, so we're gonna have to double check that one. So have fun editing this in post-production. Person's not, oh, they're gonna run. Looks like it was a nice little joyride. Stolen vehicle, taken off, acting like nothing happened, but that could have been easily you. That could have been easily you getting hit. Yeah, call 911. Imagine getting T-boned by that. So that's why when you go into orange stage, when you get into an area like this, especially intersections, nobody was hurt, but they're taking off. So they're a little bit drunk. So slow low rider, we've already talked about that one. Little wallabies and kangaroos down there in Australia, just like deer. Zachary, you might have to restart your browser. Miguel Mejia. Big open spot. There's that big open spot. We're going to go ahead and move out of that spot. Nice job planning your ride. Let's see if that button actually works. Does the button work? There we go. So it just seems like the white stage isn't working. Nope. White stage is not working. All right. So I'm not going to be doing any of the color codes. Nathan, you're going to have fun with that. But I think the buttons work. Yeah, the buttons do work. Man, I love it when Elgato screws everything up again. All right. Here we go. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going through here. There's going to be a lane filtering situation. We have a big open spot right here. So this Ford Explorer could easily move off into there. Okay. That's a no bueno spot. But thankfully nothing happened. So we're still in orange stage going through here. But here's that next area. This is going to be a big open spot right here. Now we have opportunities for this vehicle to move over. But this is going to be the area that you need to be concerned about. Okay. You really need to watch out for this area. If you see a big open spot, that is the pattern, and it should be putting you into orange stage, prepped and ready. So we should be holding, I mean, I'm pretending that's the hand, but we should be covering those brakes, getting ready to brake. We're not supposed to be going super fast, because if we are, our total stopping distance, where I need to find the button again, I keep forgetting where the button is. So total stopping distance, right there, you got to perceive it, react to it, and that's why we we cover those brakes, and then braking is going to equal total stopping distance. So we want to make sure that we're able to stop or swerve. So we got to do something like plan our ride. So locate that hazard, navigate it, and get out of there. So right here, as soon as he sees that, we got to go into red stage. So red stage. So we're going to swerve left, because we can also swerve left or brake, because we got an escape path going on here. And this is pretty good. He does what he needs to do. He escapes through here. Nice little swerve. Not a big deal, but he still has more room. So if that person still kept going in, we can swerve even more into there. A little bit scared. Got a little poo-poo in the pantalones. Go ahead and check it real quick. Not a big deal. He did what he needed to do and got himself out of a dangerous situation. Got himself out of that situation. That's what's needed. And he has a passenger. Or wait, is that what he's saying? Yeah. Here we go. Marcin Wojcik. Here we go. Going a little too fast in this area. That's because we want to get our knee down. There's that side of the vehicle. Good job swerving out of the way. He shouldn't have been putting himself in that situation by going that fast in the first place. Let's go back just a little bit. So we're going to be hauling ass. Now take a quick look. You see a lot of vehicles parked, okay? You see some people walking around, and you see like a signage saying, hey, we got crossings. We should not be going this fast. I have no idea what it says on the speedometer, but you can obviously tell he's going pretty fast. He's got his knee down right here, scraping it up on the rail lines. He's going to try to touch this rail with his head at some point. But this is an area where we should be going into orange stage. We should not be doing this. Speed is going to be a major factor in this close call. That's going to be the big problem. A big close call situation. So you can tell that he's kind of getting low. He's getting that body position. You probably saw something on YouTube talking about making sure you get your knee down, getting your black belt in that. But we're going to get to here, and we see the side of the vehicle, and this is going to be the problem. This is that side of the vehicle, okay? Let's go ahead and draw it out, because I know you guys can't see it. Yes, the tire in the back is bigger. Let's go ahead. I'm getting better at this. I have no idea what that is. So we're just going to go ahead and undo. So this is that side of the vehicle. We got some headlights, popping out here. We got some brake lights popping out here. This is the pattern that you got to watch out for. You have to watch out for this, because that's what this is. And that indicates that the person is going this way. Now, you're going to run into that person at some point if they stay there. So I want you guys looking for patterns. Patterns. Okay, I don't want you looking for what kind of vehicle it is. Is it a truck? Is it an SUV? Is it a car? Is it red? Is it green? Is it my favorite vehicle? Am I staring at it? It doesn't matter. If you see the side of it, it's in your path. Now, we also see the side of the vehicles over here, but they're off in the parking lot. What we need to worry about is what's in front of us, because we're going to T-bone something like that. So once we happen, get it off the screen. Thank you. Once we see that, we got to make a decision. We got to swerve, or we have to be able to stop in between here. We have to do something. That's part of planning your ride. You got to position, locate, and adapt. Very, very important. If you can't see it, you're not going to be able to stop in time. So if we're not paying attention, we wouldn't be able to swerve out of that way. Now, why did this happen in this area? Why are we hauling ass? Well, we're having too much fun on this big-ass curve, but here's the thing. We have a big open area with intersections and ways for people to get in front of us, so we should not be hauling ass. We got pedestrian crossings right here. Are you going to see them last second too? Choose your areas to do this wisely, like on a track. Too much risk. Too much risk. It's weird to have to talk about common sense. So Daniel Rubio, okay, we're going to blind turn, line of sight issues. Not a big deal. We're going 80. Okay, we might have an issue here. Sharp left turn because of the chevrons. Doesn't matter. We're not going to be able to make it in time. Hit a bush. Oh, no. Oh! Oh. No, 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 no. So, mechanism of injury, guys. Mechanism of injury. Let's take a look at it. So 26 miles per hour. 26 miles per hour. How fast does Usain Bolt, how fast does he run? Like 24? So imagine running as fast as Usain Bolt and just stop, like you're running, you're sprinting, and then you just stop moving your legs and you fall forward and hit your face against the ground. Usain Bolt stopping his legs mid-sprint at as fast as he can go, face into the ground. That's what this is. That's what this is. Yes! Oh my God! But now your pelvis is what's hitting the gas tank. You see how he went up and over? Lots of problems. The ball's in the tank. Exactly. The bike and its boy. So right here, we're hauling too fast. You see that sign right there? Let's go back just a little bit more. Let's go back just a little bit more. See that sign? That is going to be a sharp, not sharp. It's going to be a curvy road. It's going to be a right hand, left hand, curvy road. A sharp right, and then sharp left. You sometimes see those signs. That's going to be sharp, 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 sharp. Now, this is more of a curvy road area, so it's going to give you an indication. And the whole point of this is to plan your ride. You got to locate. You got to locate these things. Look for signs. You got to look for them. When you're cornering, make sure you look far ahead. So you got to look for signs, look for debris, your possible entry points. So he's got decent stuff. He's just going too fast. And that's what we got to do. We have to adjust our speed because you might be going too fast for the area because you saw the signs, you saw debris, you saw the type of curve coming up. Adjust your speed. Maintain good throttle control. You have to relax during it. You don't want to be jerking and panicking. You want to actually keep looking and find that exit. And right now, what he's doing is not going to find that exit. He's going to go ahead and do this. He's like, there's the chevrons. Remember, might be going too fast. This is a brand new turn. So you have to look far ahead for these signs, debris, adjust your speed, relax, keep looking. But he does this. He's like, okay, cool. I handled it. Uh-oh. Got shot out to the far right because I was going too fast. He did not adjust his speed before the turn. Now we're going to go off-road. So he's looking straight. He's looking that way. He's not looking this way. Now we're in a bad spot. Can't control the bike. And this is what happens. Make sure you guys grab a rescue kit and rescue somebody. You get a card like this with every kit. Links in the description for that. Jeez. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, we're riding around playing on the phone instead of what? Driving? Does it really matter? What are you doing? Are you focused on the phone too? You see how it's distracted riding and driving. So the car driver, now let's go back a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about this. This car driver, you're pissed off that they're distracted by the phone. What are we doing on the motorcycle? And I say we because we're in the motorcyclist perspective. What are we doing? We're distracted by the car driver on the phone. They're distracted. We're distracted. They're not paying attention. We're not paying attention. This is why these videos are absolutely stupid. Why are we doing this? You're pissed off at them, but you're doing the same thing because they're on a phone. You're distracted by their phone too. Holy crap. So dumb. Just go on with your day. All right, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. Intersections. Hey, that was way ahead of you. Oh, the GoPros make it closer. No, that person was pretty decently far. You should be rolling off the throttle, let him in. All right, what's going to happen here? So sides of the vehicles, intersection, be very careful. Oh, that could have been his leg. He was able to jump off at the last second. Doesn't look like a lot of damage to the car, so it doesn't look like it's going to be a massive issue for the bike, and you just got to pick it up. Hopefully there's no real damage. He's kind of pissed. I get it. Let's go back just a little bit. So right here, we're going into an intersection. It's going to be orange stage. Yeah, the buttons still don't work. Orange stage. We're going over here. Intersections are dangerous. Now, take a look on the far left right next to my head. Right here. So whenever I'm riding, I'm looking for small gaps like this. Like right here. And like right here. So we got these first vehicles blocking a lot of line of sight. But when you can see small gaps and movement between those small gaps, it gives you a little bit of an idea what's happening. See the movement right there? I'm always concerned by that. But whenever I get to an area like this, that's what I'm searching for. I am going slow. I'm looking left. Right now, the motorcyclist can see ahead and recognizes there's nothing ahead, but I'm looking left and right now. So I'm actually focused on left and right while maintaining my path of travel with my peripheral vision. So I'm using my focal vision to look for hazards left and right, and I'm using my peripheral vision. I can still see my hand with my peripheral vision. So that means I can still see the road with my peripheral vision. Peripherals. So use that to get through there. It's like he saw that vehicle, applies the brakes. Didn't see this vehicle. Now we're definitely applying the brakes. Thankfully, nothing bad happened. Some broken pieces. But wearing full gear, was able to see it and jump off. So he did what he needed to do, got out of that. It just sucks. It's an overall crappy position and situation. It is the car driver's fault. All right, we got a little turtle. Got a little turtle. Got a little turtle. Let's just enjoy the little turtle mode. Okay. I think somebody's playing Mario Kart on the road. The green turtle just didn't hit what it is needed to hit. It's better to have a red turtle shell, by the way. You don't have to aim very well.
Dude, I don't know. I'm gonna set it like over here.
Yep, set it right there. There you go.
Like get it off the road. I don't know.
Watch us trying to get to the other side, and we just screwed it up and put it over there.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right, get out of the road. Remember, you got to remain calm. You got when you rescue somebody, you got to remain calm and ensure your own safety. All right, here we go. Guri 7 Moto. Watch out. Uncommon thing in a common situation. You see how yelling at somebody is not going to do anything? Get out of the way. We did not see the actual crash. Now, we have to rescue this rider. Let's make sure we do that. Don't, let me guess the... Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's going to take off now. He's like, screw this. Oh, they all took off. Yeah. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, no. All right, so the mechanism is going to be his left leg, and he went up and over, but it seems like it wasn't that big of a deal in terms of the speed. The problem with this is that we didn't do anything. So part of planning your ride is positioning yourself for safety. He sees the hazard, but what do? What is the thing that we're doing? We're not adapting too well. He's doing like, hey, dum-dum, when we should be getting out of the way. We need to move. Law of gross tonnage. Let's see what happens here. Oh, crap. Still didn't do anything. He's doing this. Okay? Move. Get into it. Move. Get into it. We can't be doing this. And there's the impact. So take a look at this. Take a look. What kind of impact is this? What's the mechanism of injury? What's the mechanism? You got the whole leg right here. Okay. There's the impact on the lower leg. So we can determine what's on the other side. So if we look at this leg, it's obviously on this side too. So if it's this low and this low, there's the ankle. There's the ankle. Ooh-wee.
Puta que pariu. Caraca.
Ankle, ankle, ankle. Let me go ahead and do something real quick. Go ahead and do this. I gotta adjust something.
Hã? Aí, tá contramão. Olha lá.
Let me know if that's too loud for you guys. And then we got drivers doing this. Everyone takes off. Very dangerous situation. Let's do a quick recap, and we'll finish this one. I know we got screwed up because of the audio. Let's do a quick recap. This will probably be it. All right, here we go. So we're gunning it through. We did not see that ahead of time. Let's take a quick look at that again. So right when we start, we see the vehicle way up here. The quick recap, we see an uncommon thing in a common situation. This person's going this way when he's supposed to be over here. That's a no bueno situation. So what we're focused on is this, and we're trying to race each other. That's what we're focused on. We're not looking ahead. We're not planning our ride very well. It is way out there in the first place. So make sure you guys plan your ride. Do what you need to do. Get out of this situation. We look up now. We gun it, and we don't even see that vehicle. We're not finding that pattern. We're not finding something. It's supposed to be open. There's supposed to be the back of the vehicle with the brake lights and running lights in the back. But now we're seeing a windshield. We see the person driving. We see the headlights in front of us. But we're going to still go ahead and go. You see what I mean? It's like, what are we doing here? Now we're reacting way too late, and we're going to go ahead and get that impact. And it's going to be on that lower left leg. Not good. He's on the ground now, so he fell over. So his leg fell over. Thankfully, it wasn't too fast, but it could have been a lot worse. And it looks like he is actually wearing full gear. The guy's going to take off. This other driver's going to run him over. Nobody's paying attention in this area. It's just crazy, crazy, stupid stuff. But make sure you guys are paying attention. We saw that ahead of time. We saw what was happening. Let's take a quick look at this part. We saw this before we even took off. Guys, pay attention. Pay attention. There we go. Moving on.
That thing's a savage.
Turbo Hayabusa versus McLaren 570 and 804. Everyone wants to race. Now, big open road, high risk, not a lot of reward. Okay. So now we got a lot of speed. What's the risk in this other than crashing? Big tickets.
Put it in reverse on the highway.
Put it on reverse. So lots of risk, not a lot of reward. Bad things can happen. Hit a bump. You start getting speed wobbles. You crash. All for what? Let's not do this, guys. Take it to a track. Take it to a track. What's up, Mark Allen? How you doing?
Close.
There we go. Fast Hands SZ. All right. Not paying attention. Not a big deal. You did a good job with your progressive brake pressure. Handled it very well. Moving on with your day. All right. So here we go. Yardell BH. Going through here. Lots of traffic. We're going to get in front of the other vehicle. Watch out for that vehicle wanting to merge it into you. Just get out of the way. Perfect. Good job. Now we're back into yellow stage. Got an intersection going to orange stage. Oh, red light. Wasn't paying attention. Did not do a good job progressive braking. Slammed the brakes. Locked it up. Lost traction. Fell off the bike. That's what it was. We panicked. We were in white stage. We were in yellow stage paying attention. Very important you pay attention. All right, Eric, are we going to low side or we're going to... Oh, no. Good job adjusting in the middle of it. I'm going to tell you, that was a good job planning. Let's go ahead and let's take a look back here. Come on now. All right, so what we're going to be doing is planning our ride. We're going to go ahead and review this one real quick. So we're going through the corner. We're having a good time. We have terrible line of sight. We can't see anything around this corner. So what he's doing is he's not going too fast. He's going... I think this is in a different area. 68 might be kilometers per hour because he's not going 68 miles per hour. He's in lane position 2. So I like to be in lane position 2 whenever I'm going through the mountains because it allows me to stay in the middle so that I have a space cushion to the left. I have a space cushion to the right. That's very, very important to me. Let's go ahead and make that 10%. That's a little bit too loud. That's important to me so that if there's any hazards on the side, I have this space cushion. If there's any hazards on this side, I have this space cushion right here. So it allows me to go into the middle. And if I needed to, I can always swerve. And get into the different spot. But then I can always swerve back. And I always liken it to tennis. So on the baseline, you hit the ball way over to the right, you get right in the back in the middle. You hit the ball left, you get right back in the middle. So you're prepped and ready to go to left or right. You're always in the middle. So I like middle, all the way through. And so if something like this happens where all of a sudden you recognize an uncommon thing in a common situation, the vehicle is on that line, not paying attention, your middle area, all you have to do is do a quick adjustment. Now, if you are in lane position 1 hauling ass because you're supposed to go outside, inside, outside as a track day rider, but not on the street, you're going to stay in the middle. You're like, oh, crap. And you have to do a massive amount of changing in that lane. I would rather position myself for safety in the first place. So I don't have to do that. So we see it now. We recognize we're perceived. Now he's going to go ahead and do an adjustment to it and even navigate. This is a red stage. We got to get out of the way. And he's going to try his best to get out of there. And he did. Very good job. Handled it well. This was definitely a smart rider. He seeks and recognizes and understands, and he maintained some good skills to get himself out of there. It was pretty good. But that's why I go middle, middle, middle. Pay attention up front now. Check your pants. Oh, what are we doing? I didn't think he was going to do that. That was a great U-turn, by the way. But what is he doing? What is he doing? We're not going to do this as smart riders. So I take it back. Not a smart rider. Because now we're putting ourselves into another dangerous situation. And we're stuck behind a tractor. All right, we're going to watch this through and just make fun of him at this point now. I thought he did good, but... Class, what do you think? Should he be doing this? Go ahead and grab yourself a donut. Make sure you hit that join button. Become a student at the Mtc Rider Academy. Click the link in the description for our e-course. Let's get back to it. Absolutely dumb. Absolutely done. Click that link at the tippity top of the chat. Or right there. We're going to skip all this, Nathan. Yeah, his nice ride is now ruined. Exactly. What are you going to do? You got to turn around again. All right, here we go. Lightning Scott. Let's go back. Here we go. So Lightning Scott is riding down here nice and easy, nice and smooth. He sees animals in the road. Get out of the way, little deer. He wasn't hauling ass. He was not hauling ass. He did a great job. He was an orange stage because it's at nighttime. You know, he probably understands, hey, you know, there's deer in the area. Wasn't going fast, so he minimized a lot of his risk. Low visibility. His headlight is barely working because it's at that moment where lights don't really work. His eyes, I mean, he's got a clear shield, so he's doing pretty well. He's got a clear shield here. He's doing pretty well now. What other factors are out there, guys? Write it in the chat what other factors are out there. So low visibility, and then he's reducing his speed to match that visibility. So he's doing a really good job. He sees animals right here, so he's already going to squeeze the front brakes, and he's doing some progressive brake pressure. Very, very important. We're not going to panic and smash the brakes. And the road surface isn't very good. Exactly, Miss Cindy. So road surface isn't good, low visibility, make sure he's not going fast. And now we have another factor. So if all those things together combined and we were hauling ass, we would have probably hit these and not be able to react in time. Did a great job. Very smart rider. Very smart rider. Here we go. Flavius Cosman, Kawasaki Versailles, 1000. All right, what's behind us? What's in front of us? All right, so watch out. We're going to swerve, or not swerve. We're going to navigate around that. Good job. Good job. Check your pants. Don't go forward. Go. Go. They did the same thing you wanted to do. Let's go back. So we're going up to here. We're doing the same thing. Let's take a quick look. So our lane is slowing down. You can see all the lights. You know, everyone's slowing down. This is now an open spot on the left side. It's increasing because that vehicle is moving. So what we're going to do is go over here. What do you think this car did? What do you think this car's doing? The car's doing the same thing. It's doing the same exact thing. So now we're going to move over because it's open for us. And yes, should that vehicle check its mirrors? Yeah, of course, because you can tell right here that the vehicle's over there. We got this vehicle, so we're not cutting anybody off, really. We're not doing that. So since we did that, based off of our decision, what do you think this person's going to do too? They're going to want to move over also. So what we can do is that when we do go over, we just get in line. We don't try to gun it and get out of there because this person wants to do it. This person wants to do it. This person wants to do it. So we don't want to gun it and get ourselves in a dangerous spot to get hit. What we're going to do is do what we wanted and just move over. That's it. That's all. So we anticipate others will do that, so we just get in line. Let everyone else in or be cautious when you pass them. It's very simple. What he did, though, put himself in that situation because this person wanted to do the same thing he did. What he did great was swerve into the escape path that is available to him. He did a great job with that. Did a great job. And that's what it is. He was able to escape, got out of it. It was a close call, but why is it a close call? And that's what I want everybody here to understand why. Because if you don't understand why, you're going to keep doing it over and over and over and over again, and you're going to decide to quit, or it's going to be that one time you actually crash. We moved over because the line was slow, and that line is moving. That person moved over because this line was slow, and that line is moving. If you're going to do it, anticipate somebody else wants to do it. And if somebody else wants to do it and it's going to be a cause of harm to you, then you should be doing something to prevent that. And that's what we're doing in this class. We did it. They did it. We swerved. But let's not get into a position where we have to swerve. We should anticipate those people doing it and getting pissed off at them. You did the same thing. Domcat BMW S1000RR. Or just 1R, sorry. It's nice to be seen, okay? Side of the vehicle. Okay. Is that it? Oh. So he's letting us know this is an after action review on this end. Let's go back. So right here we have that line of sight problem. We have a line of sight problem. We can't see around the vehicle. We do know it's an intersection coming up. We see a little bit of that nose peeking out. You can see it right next to the right of that brake light. Okay. There we go. Now we can see it, but look at, he's slowing down. He was slowing down. He's still slowing down. So guess what? Already, smart rider. It's already a smart rider. We saw the situation, and we're doing some good progressive braking. We're going to go ahead and adjust a little bit. Very good. Move over. Okay, very good. And we're going on with our day. Non-issue. 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 Good job on Dom Cat. Good job. There we go. Salt in the wound. Oh, no, 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 no. There's the, oh, you see the leg? You see the leg? Very, very high mechanism injury. I'm surprised he's walking. That ankle looked like it could have been ripped off.
Thank God. For you and your damn willies.
Okay, so he's walking. It's good. He's talking. He's explaining what's happening. So he's alert, verbal.
My foot hurts a little bit, but I'm okay.
Take a look.
Okay.
We're gonna go back.
I don't know about your bike.
My bike?
Get out of the road, by the way. The bike is kind of destroyed. The main thing is you want to... Oh, is the frame okay? Can you ride? So you can at least get home.
Tail is
It was a gravity attack.
But it's-
So the main factor here is gravity.
I know, that's what matters.
So using a
You know, at least I got a
Bluetooth.
Oh, God damn it.
Holy crap. I'm alive. You okay? How far behind?
Okay, so take a look. He said his left ankle hurts. Let's take a quick look at what I thought was a high mechanism for that. Now, he would be missing his leg if it was, or not his leg, his ankle, if he wasn't wearing these boots.
Damn you.
So what we're going to do, let's take a look at this. Look at his ankle. Look at that. That's the frame I saw. I saw that frame right there. See how it twisted? In one frame. Is this 30 frames per second? 60 frames per second. So one frame per, what, millisecond or something? I don't even know. That right there. That's how quick. That's how quick it is. And that's quick snap. You just tore ligaments and tendons in your ankle. That right there is that mechanism that I'm talking about. And then right here. It didn't show it, but it got yanked back even further. Let's watch it in fast motion. So when we talk about mechanism injury, when I see something like that, I'm concerned about the ankle only for a little bit because that's not life-threatening. What I'm concerned about is a traumatic brain injury, chest trauma so that he can't breathe, a circulation problem where it's bleeding internally or bleeding externally. That's my biggest problem here, or my biggest concern. Ooh. So the fact that he did that and hit the ground, that's not good. You got to watch out for the head. Good thing he's got full gear. Now, part of being a smart rider is acquiring and utilizing personal protective equipment, but that doesn't save you for being dumb. It doesn't save you for being dumb. Okay, I was trying to get some thumbnails there. So here's the thing. He's walking. He's upright. So he's got circulation going. He's breathing because he's talking. He's able to walk, so his musculoskeletal system is at least functioning right now, or at least being held in place. Those boots are acting as a splint for probably a broken ankle. So this is good. This is good.
Doing your damn willies.
So this is good that he's able to move and do what he needs to do. All right. So we got more videos, class. Let's go ahead and turn the music up. Whew. Laid himself down. That's an OG. Man, I've been out of the motovlogging scene for a very long time. Nicey says hi. Oh, hi. Hello, Johnny. Michaela, you get some donuts? Go ahead and grab a donut. Make sure you guys sign in by clicking that like button. Welcome to DDFMHQ, where we teach the Mtc Rider basic training. Mtc Rider basic training. The link is in the description. If you would like to join us, we got the e-course coming up. Greetings from Belgium. And the reason why I wanted to make it like this, let's go ahead and turn it down a little bit. The reason why I wanted to make it online is so that everybody can take it. It's $10 a month. Once it goes live, you'll see. You'll see. There's some really cool things. We'll talk more about that at lunch. Thank you, everybody that has supported the channel. If you are a patron, switch over. If you're a patron, switch over. Good evening, Alan. Yeah, sign in by hitting that like button, guys. You know what to do. You know what to do. Salt has been around about us long as Chase, Motonosity, and Do It With Dan. Damn. Didn't realize that. Johnny B, I don't know. Some disgruntled people. Let's go ahead and get the next video up. Let's get that out of the way. Once again, if you'd like to sign up for the Mtc Rider Academy Smart Rider Basic Training, this is the curriculum. So it's just the intro, Unit 1, Lesson 1, Lesson 2, Lesson 3, Lesson 4, Lesson 5, Lesson 6, Unit 2, Lesson 2. We got Lesson 1 in there somewhere. Lesson 3, Lesson 4, Lesson 5, Unit 3 now, Lesson 1, Lesson 2, and we got a quiz. Okay? Guys, if you'd like to sign up and support the channel while also getting some amazing training, make sure you join the Mtc Rider Academy. Join up. Link is in the description. Yeah. At least sign up and create a name. You don't want somebody to take your name, you could do that. You can sign up for free, or you can join the course right now. I think we're going to get started on the next one. Let me go ahead and do a few things here real quick. Let me do something real quick. There we go. Now I can play around with that. Woo-wee. Lunch, I think will be about let's do 11, because I gotta pee. I gotta take a piss. Gotta take a piss. How do you submit footage for me to look at? We don't do individuals footage anymore. At least not right now. We don't. We need to. We're doing this for now. We got the Mtc Rider Academy, going up. So that's how we do things. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and watch motorcycle burst into flames after a crash. Are we just gonna do this a power through? I think we are, because I think we are. I don't care about. No, we're not gonna do power through. No power through, not on this one. Here we go, Dirtbike Lunatic. Let's see what you got here. So we got a lot of.
Start today's episode with some epic wins and epic fail clips. Take a look.
All right, let's not do that in front of cops. We have a big ego boost on that one. All right, so here we go. We're gonna probably go a little bit too high and crash. Hopefully it doesn't hit anybody else. No, he just did a good job. All right, what are we doing here, Dirtbike Lunatic? What is this all about? Oh, there it is. High mechanism. Oh, crush. This right here is a very, very high mechanism. So you got the momentum to go, but then you also have the height. Anything over 7 feet can easily be a fatal fall. This is easily more than 7 feet. This is about 2-3 stories high. So that much speed and momentum, and at least 3 stories high. Imagine jumping off a 3-story building. Just because it's sand doesn't mean it's going to be soft. Okay. Now here's the thing. Where does the force go? It goes straight up into the femurs. Where does the femurs connect? At the very tippity top of the femur. Goes into your pelvis. Where do you think those femurs are going? They're going into and through your pelvis. That's what's happening right here. So you're either breaking the head of your femur, breaking your pelvis, your hip, snapping ankles, shoving your tibia fib or tib fib into your knee and shooting it out that way. That's what's happening here. He's got broken bones. He's got broken bones. This is a high mechanism of injury. This right here is probably going to go to the hospital. He is going to the hospital. This is a hospital visit right here. Now imagine being out in the middle of nowhere, which is probably the dunes next to Yuma, Arizona, and doing this. It's a long ride. It's about 45 minutes to an hour just to get to the hospital. And it's probably about 30 to 45 minutes to get from here to where you need to go to get started to go to the hospital. So we're talking about 2-hour turnaround. 2-hour turnaround right here. That much pain, possible bleeding inside your pelvis, internal bleeding. This can be fatal. This can be fatal. High mechanism of injury. You need to be very careful doing stuff like this. High risk, very high risk, high skill. All right, are we gonna do the same thing here? Are we doing it in more of a safe area? Okay, somewhat. Okay, good job landing it, you know. Okay, once again, we're doing it more of a safe area. Oh, no. Not enough speed. So this is where we're practicing. But this is also something dangerous. So right now, it looks like it's more of a 2 to 3 story fall, but we're still having issues with landing on our back, okay? Landing on our back, hopefully no broken bones, but you hear people when they crash like this that they're done for like 2 years, and you don't hear about them for a while, like professional riders. You don't hear about them anymore because they have broken backs. This right here is easily a broken back. All right, so we've already talked about this one, so we're just going to power through it. All right, so we're going to go through here, going a little bit too fast. Not supposed to be doing this on the, we're not supposed to be doing this, not at the skate park. So let's take a quick look at the mechanism here. So having a little bit of fun, not doing what we're supposed to be doing, okay? We're going to go up. The bike's going to launch, but there's the hip and possibly your kidneys. Right side, you got a little bit of the liver going on. Ribs, smashing into that rail. And we're now going to fall head first. He's probably putting his hands down, so we got trauma to the arms. Trauma to the arms. Now you got his, his right hip? No, I'm sorry, his left hip going to hit the ground. So we got right hip trauma, left hip trauma. So the iliac crest, that thing that you can feel, what you think is your hip, that little bone, that's called the iliac crest. that can easily break with a trauma like this, and he's going to smash into the ground. So this is easily, let's take a quick look at how high. So let's say he's 6 foot. Probably not, but let's say he's 6 foot. That's about 10 to 12 feet fall. That's a 12 to 10 foot fall. And he got lucky that bike did not land on him. All right, we got an idiot on a striker. Already an idiot for getting that. Doesn't know what he's doing. Going into a skate park. Skate parks are not for people like this. Launching around. Still can't hold on to anything. Losing everything. Oh. And we dumped the bike into the pool next door. All right. So let's take a look at, though, right here. This was interesting. That is his stomach getting ripped up by the rubber. That's friction. That's a thermal burn. Easily a thermal burn. Unless there's a fender on there, which I think there might be now that I see it. Let's go back a little bit. I think there's a fender on it. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of a fender. Let's go back even further. Okay, so there's a fender. Okay, I take that back. Got lucky. Unless it's just at the very end, but it looks like he's getting ripped up from it. Idiot. Idiot. Hey, Vegan Gains, how you doing? Who thought it was a good idea to do that? All right, you do this at your own. You know, he's at a... Okay, are we just going to do this? This is why I like Motostars. Not a lot of protection on him. That's one way to ruin a tire, but he's probably going to get a new one anyways. I just don't see the need for it. Let's take a quick look at this, though. I want to point this out because when people talk about doing this anywhere, look at all that black stuff behind him. That is melted rubber. So when somebody does this onto a car or onto a person thinking it's funny, like, they're behind you getting smoke on them. No, they're getting burning hot rubber. Look at all that black, though. Like, that's what I'm saying. Look at all the black that was shot out. That's what these people are actually shooting out on people when they do that. When they shoot it on a car and they're just, thinking it's funny. No, it's not. You're getting melted rubber. Here we go. Moving through here, got cornering. Okay, we're looking through the turn. We looked a little bit too far. We also leaned a little bit too far. Good thing he's got full gear. And that was a low side crash. So hopefully not a lot of trauma to his left side. Oh, there we go. Bike is on fire. So we hit the fumes of the gas, came out, and it hit a certain temperature and combusted. We got a lower flammable limit. So right now we're going to try to cool it off by using water. Now you can also put dirt on it, but thankfully everybody is a firefighter today and has water. There you go. So what he's doing now is smothering it, removing the oxygen. What is saved by a cyclist.
That his lack of experience almost ended up in losing bike. What do you think, guys? Why this bike sets on fire?
Oh, I will answer that. Why did this bike catch on fire? Okay, so here, first and foremost, let's take a look at the crash. So we're going to go through here. We're going to take a left turn. It was a Dirtbike Lunatic, said inexperienced, not knowing what he's doing, brand new rider. He crashed. Okay, so we're going through a turn. He's looking through the turn, doing a good job, but we leaned it a little too far. Now we lost traction on our tires, and what we're doing is called a low side. A low side is when we basically just lose traction and we fall in. So the mechanism injury on him would be left shoulder, left hip, left knee, left ankle impacts, but then you got road rash possibly. But he's wearing full gear, so hopefully there's not going to be any friction burns. But he did hit his head also, so be aware of that. Now we're going to get into here, and now we're going to have fuel coming out of the gas tank. And what's happening is it's dripping down, and the fuel itself is not what's catching fire. It's the vapors. It's going to be the gas vapors coming off the gas. I'm trying to use terminology that you guys can understand. So it's dripping down, and it's the surface area of it turning into vapors because it hits the oxygen. It's hitting the air. It's the room temperature basically, and now it's off gassing. The hot parts of the motorcycle is creating an environment of heated area, and it's going to hit a certain limit. Now it's very, very hot. Engine gets hot, you burn yourself easily, so that the gas vapor is actually going to combust into flame. And that's what is going to happen here. So immediately, so it was dripping and probably going down the side of the frame, and maybe it hit the exhaust. The exhaust temperature is extreme. Flashpoint. There you go. Thank you. It's been a while. It's been 3 years since I was a firefighter. It hit that exhaust. It combusted. Okay, so now here's the thing. What fire needs? It needs, first of all, a heat source. That's going to be the exhaust. It needs a fuel source. It's going to be the gasoline vapors. So there's the fuel source. It needs the chemical chain reaction. So it actually, gasoline vapors needs to be able to actually catch fire. So we could say, well, we got water, heat, all that stuff. Well, water doesn't combust. So you have the chemical chain reaction. And then what did I say? Oh, yeah, you need oxygen. So we're in an oxygen environment. Okay, not super high oxygen. It's about 21% natural air. So we have all those things. So we have heat source, fuel source, chemical chain reaction, oxygen. 4 different things, okay? You need all 4 of those for fire to start and maintain. All 4 of those. So what he's doing is water. So what did I say? We have heat, we have fuel, chemical chain reaction, and then we have oxygen. What water is doing is reducing the heat. We reduce the heat, fire goes out. It also can smother. Depends if you just put a nice little curtain. So now you reduce oxygen and heat, fire goes out. The problem is there's only so much water can do in an absorption of that fire. So you need to have a lot of water for fire. You need to be able to put it out because it's only going to cool it down a little bit, and it's still just going to keep going. So he ran out. Now it looks like the fire is now engulfing the seat itself. So now we have another fuel source outside of just the gasoline. So now we have 2 different problems. So it looks like it's starting to go out. We're reducing the heat quite a bit. Now we have a small flame. So we reduced the heat a lot, and now we're not having so much of an issue when it comes to the heat. We still have fuel, but now there's not enough heat because the exhaust is cooled off. Now the only thing really burning is going to be the plastics, the hydrocarbons and everything, because you got plastic, hydrocarbons, and then you got plastics right there. So that's burning. So if we just cool it off, we're good. And what he's doing now, he's actually smothering it. The moment he hits it, oxygen can't get to it. He's also dispersing the heat by pushing it out. So that is what happens when you smack it. But here's the thing, that heat is still there. So when you do smack it, it's going to melt your gloves too. So what we can do in this situation is obviously use water because that works. But if you don't have water, get dirt and smother it, or remove the fuel source. So you take and you lift the bike up and you start putting dirt on it, but you start to remove the fuel source of the gasoline coming out. You can also reduce the heat, like I said, with water. Whatever it is, piss. Somebody said piss. You could do that. The chemical chain reaction, we don't have carbon dioxide extinguishers. We don't have halon or anything like that, so you don't have that option at this point. But what you could do is smother it and reduce the temperature and try your best to remove the fuel source. That's what you could do. Saved by bicyclists.
Biker said that his lack of experience almost ended up in losing bike. What do you think, guys? Why this bike sets on fire?
I don't know. Why? So we're riding around here. We have a vehicle hit something. Wasn't paying attention. What happened? Are we going to rescue this person? Okay, we can always rescue another car driver. It looks like they stopped because maybe it was a pedestrian crossing. It was an impact. That vehicle did not get damaged at all. I think it's made from Nokia. It's a Nokia car. We have that impact. So we have a big impact. Wasn't paying attention. Didn't slow down. Now take a quick look. There is no airbags in there, so we could have chest trauma. He does have a seatbelt on, I think. Nope, that's just stripes on his shirt. The fact that he's walking and everything, he's walking wounded, so he maybe has some chest trauma, not too much. But he's looking around, he's able to do stuff, so his airway, breathing, circulation seem to be intact, and it looks like he's kind of aware of what's going on. And this is right here why car driving is safer than motorcycle riding. With a motorcycle, you went up and over, damage your femur, damage your pelvis, didn't wear gear, you hit the ground, have a traumatic brain injury. This person just hit that person, and the crumple zone did its job. Look at the crumple zone. See if I can... Nope. Can't see it. Anyways, moving on. Kryptonite going at night, hauling ass. Oh, we got brake lights. What's going on here? We're slowing down, slowing down. Somebody just went off the side of the road. We panicked over here too.
The biker lost control and went into the ditch, causing car directly in front of the biker to slam on brakes. Biker locked brakes and high-sided into a trunk. Biker said that he wasn't seriously injured and that he's happy to be alive.
All right. So we're in a car following these guys.
Yo, you okay?
Rescue a rider, everybody. Rescue a rider. This is a very high mechanism of injury. I don't know what else we're doing here. He grabbed the GoPro, wants to take a look. He wants to get on camera so he can send it to MotoMadness and Dirtbike Lunatic. Can't see anything. Miss Cindy, you're gonna get in trouble. Stop talking in class. All right, so... Oh, it was a car. I thought it was a motorcycle that went off-road. Okay. High mechanism. Looks like he's got a tear in his pants. Around his leg. The motorcycle... Oh, that's the motorcyclist. So he did a little high side.
It's leaking oil. Or gas.
At that point, it doesn't really matter, right? Because we just learned from the previous accident that the engine is hot and the fumes. If there's too much gasoline, it could be a point where there's not enough oxygen now, so it won't catch. So too much gas can actually be a good problem to have. So we're gonna get through here, and we have a sharp left turn coming up. That's what the sign says. That's what the sign says right there. Sharp left turn. We got brake lights, and we have the lights way up here, and I think that's where the guy crashed. Yeah, he went off the road down there. Look on the far right. So if it went down the road, and this is more of a high-angle rescue at this point. Anything that, I forgot what the degrees are. It's going to be low angle and high angle. It doesn't even take much for a low angle. A low angle rescue would be like going into a retention basin. Like how it's steep like that. That's a low angle rescue. This right here is more of a high angle rescue. So you need TRT to really get a lot of this stuff out. Especially if that person has spinal issues. You got to do it the correct way. So what happened here is that person went down. The car decided to slam the brakes because it panicked, right? But we were hauling ass, right? Let's see. We were hauling ass right behind. We weren't having a good space cushion. A space cushion is absolutely needed in these situations. A little bit tiny. Not something I would be doing. Make sure you have a good space cushion. We have a decent space cushion right here with this. That's a good space cushion. That's how we were able to adjust our own speed when it came to this part. As soon as the brakes hit, we try to hit our brakes so we have good perception reaction, but do we have good total stopping distance? So right now, what's happening, yeah, the person crashed down there, but you can kind of see it because we're filming with a potato, that he's going to start sliding onto that rear tire, and then he actually flipped up and over, and that's what's called a high side crash. Okay, a high side is when it's characterized by sudden and violent rotation of the bike around its long axis, the long part of the bike, basically tire to tire. Okay, so the rear tire loses traction, skids, and then it grabs traction, boom, flip right over. And you get launched, okay? Not good, not good. And so he hits the back of the trunk, and if we're not wearing gear... Yeah. If we're not wearing gear, we're going to have a massive trauma. Now let's take a look at what happened to the car down here. Now, here's the thing. I've been on accidents like this at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. And why 6 and 7 in the morning? Because this person... out where I was as a firefighter in Yuma, this person crashes at 2 a.m. because they're drunk driving. But nobody sees them because the battery gets disconnected or dislodged, so there's no power to the car. It's in the middle of nowhere, it's dark, and you have cars driving down the road. Don't see them until 6, 7 o'clock in the morning when light starts coming up. They're like, oh crap, there's a car down the road. People going to work, they see it. So we finally get there, and guess what? They're dead. Yeah. This is how serious this is. Stop drinking and riding. Stop drinking and driving. You might not be seen. And you made the mistake. This is the rider right here. So take a look at his gear. He has normal pants. Looks like he's got just a long sleeve. Long sleeve, normal pants, hauling ass. I have no idea if he had a helmet on or not, but it looks like they took it off. So just turn off the bike. It doesn't really matter at that point. You don't need to ask. All right, moving on. Going back and forth, having a good time. You know, we're presenting our lane, presenting it. Nobody around here. State trooper. Hey, we're not doing anything wrong. We're not doing anything wrong. Just kind of. Oh, what?
Me?
Why?
What did I do?
Yeah. What do we do? Must be.
How you doing?
Okay, you have a license for me?
Of course.
You doing like this? You know why I stopped you?
I have no idea.
Okay, what's the weaving?
Oh, I'm just weaving, warming up my...
Okay, you see some 4 lanes. Is that how we supposed to be riding?
I'm in my lane.
Legal.
You didn't know?
No.
You're all up on the shoulder here. You didn't see it?
No, I got it all on camera.
If I look at my video, you're gonna see it? You're recording yourself and riding at the same time.
Absolutely.
How safe is that?
He's in his lane.
Great lane to travel in.
You went up on the shoulder.
If he went on the shoulder, then yes. Yes, you're not supposed to do that.
So you tell me, how safe is that?
Honestly, I thought it was fine.
It was fine?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay, so at this point, I've realized there's nothing I can say or do to change this guy's mind.
Nope.
He is dead set on thinking that I went onto the shoulder and crossed the white line.
Okay, so it's fine to ride on the right lane. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to show it.
I mean, I don't think I went on the shoulder.
You don't think so?
No, I got it on camera.
You do?
Yeah.
So don't argue with the cop.
Okay, to be riding and recording at the same time?
Yeah, that's legal.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hang tight for me.
He's gonna check. He's gonna check if it's legal.
Are you aware this is a temp, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we supposed to be doing?
You're not supposed to be on the interstate with a temporary.
A helmet, no passengers.
So as you can see, I answered his question to 100% honesty. I had no idea that you were not supposed to be on the interstate with a permit. I just thought you had to have a helmet on, you couldn't have passengers, and you couldn't ride at night. But I answered his question, and he proceeded to ask me the same question again.
Okay. It's a temp. So what's your temp violation include?
I'm sorry?
If you're the temp, what are you supposed not to be doing though?
I don't know. What?
Are you supposed to ride by yourself in the temp in the highway?
No.
I don't know. I was never told.
All right, give me a license, someone without a temp who can ride this from here, okay?
Really?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes, serious.
Yep.
I don't know anybody.
Call someone for me. Unless you want me to tell it.
All these bikes without plates and you're picking on me?
Catch up to that.
Let's not argue.
Okay? You were weaving like this.
Yeah.
Doing your thing. Okay?
Yeah.
I looked at what you crossed the right line. Okay?
Yep.
One behind you. That's one. That's the main reason why I stopped you. And it turns out you have a temp.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is a temp violation.
Huh?
You can't be on the interstate.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Helmet and you couldn't ride at night. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. Is there any way I can just get off the interstate and take it home? Because I don't have anybody to come pick it up, man.
Right, just call someone. Make the effort to.
Yeah.
And I'll be right over there.
I'm so far from home, too.
Where's home for you?
Dayton, all the way in Dayton. We're on our way to Cincinnati for a ride.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Why are you guys riding crazy?
Huh?
Why are you guys riding and impeding traffic back there?
What do you mean?
Huh?
All right.
What do you mean?
Why are you guys
All right. I'm not going to sit here the whole time. Here's the thing. He's doing what the cop pulled him over because he crossed the line. Okay, whatever it is. You need to know the law when it comes to your endorsement. If you have a temporary license, you need to know the limitations of that temporary license. When I got my temporary license for a motorcycle, I knew I couldn't have a passenger. I had to wear a helmet, and then I had to make sure I wasn't on the interstate. Like, it says it there. And it even said, I don't think Arizona you had to have a helmet. I think it's been a while, guys. I couldn't ride at night. Be on the interstate, or have a passenger. Those were the things. So with that said, the main goal here is to make sure that we're actually doing what we're supposed to be doing, and he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Being naive to the law is not an excuse. You have to know it. If you're going to get on a motorcycle, you need to know the laws associated with that motorcycle. If you have a gun, you need to know the laws associated with that gun. If you have a car, laws associated with that car. With a business, you have to know the business laws. You have to know everything. If you ever get into anything, you have to understand what it is you're getting into. And he didn't understand this. Okay, with a temporary license, you're not supposed to be doing this. Okay? And that's what happened. He got pulled over. He did his thing. And here's the thing. The cop is like, I'll take your bike. I'll take your bike. I'll tow it, but just have somebody come in and take the bike for you. Don't argue with the cops. And I understand this cop is not giving you or giving the rider a true thing. He's basically saying, you know, what is it that you're doing wrong? And the guy's like, well, I don't know. And that's true. He didn't know. He says he didn't know. So I don't like the kind of questioning. It should be like, hey, as a temporary license, you're not supposed to be on the interstate. Did you know that? That is a little bit better. Because it's true. He didn't understand. So you guys have to understand the local laws in your area when it comes to your endorsement, when it comes to riding a motorcycle, when it comes to anything, really. Got to make sure you know what you're doing. Because if you don't, you're going to get in trouble. All right, so here we go, riding around, lane filtering. Oh, we got somebody getting out of the car, having an argument. Maybe has to take a dump in the woods. We're moving on. Good job finding out the hazardous situation there. Okay, so good job. Wasn't hauling ass. Looks like he's allowed to do this. I have no idea. Indiana doesn't look like he's allowed to do this because I only know California, Utah, and a few other states, and I don't think Indiana's one of them. Not good. Okay, don't be lane filtering if you can't do it just because other people don't understand it. But if you are going to do it, go nice and slow. 80 MC. Okay, I think we've seen this one already. He's going to accelerate. It's a very powerful machine. He's going to flip it around, do a 180. Looking really cool. Uh-oh, get back into our spot. Okay, he could speak.
If you are still riding bike, too much power almost threw this biker off the bike.
All right, so here we go. Pro Ghost. Good swerve, moving around. See, once we get into Motostars, we're going to actually have some new stuff. I think that's what we're going to do after lunch. All right, here we go. Tour Bro. He's riding around, not too big of a deal. We got brake lights, find the escape path. Good job. He found the escape path. We have debris in the road. That's why people are doing that. But we're on a dual sport bike. Yeah, going over it. Not a big deal. So it's because of cardboards. Because of cardboard. Now, here's the thing. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this. We have that uncommon thing in a common situation. Right here, we got brake lights. Why do we have a lot of brake lights and the vehicles are getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger? Because they really are slowing down. So we're going to go ahead and move over. We can't see anything right now because we have a line of sight problem. We can't see past the vehicles. So what he does is now position himself way ahead of time for safety. So we located a hazard, back to positioning, located another hazard, back to positioning. We're constantly doing that. And now we have good line of sight. We also have an escape path to the left if we had to. It looks like it's kind of asphalty. But we have a dual sport at this point, so we could probably handle it, especially if we slowed down right here. So now we can see exactly what's happening. So he put himself in a position where he can see. Now everyone is slowing down because they don't want to run over cardboard. Now you don't know what's in that cardboard. Once if it's like a very strong metal, plastic, whatever it is, you hit it and it bumps you out. Like, what happens if that's the case? So just because it looks like cardboard, don't run it over. Your goal is not to run anything over. What happens if there's sharp pieces in there? What happens if it's a box of nails? You know, a cardboard box of nails. Got to be very careful with that. So he's just like, screw it, I'm just going to run everything over. Now, it might be empty pieces. You can see the boxes are open, but still, my goal is to not run anything over. So just because that's there, don't mean you run it over. All right? That's how you get rear-ended. And it's true. So he got himself out of that situation. We're going through the mountains. Oh, buddy. Motorcycle is just hanging out by himself. We almost hit the motorcycle. Wasn't paying attention. I don't know who is riding that. There's no person. Scary music going on here. So where is that person? Where's the owner? Okay, you see the dust? That's where the owner is. So this person crashed going too fast in a sharp turn area. I'm circling all the chevrons to let you know this is a sharp turn. So we're going way too fast, went right off the road. The bike stayed up because it hit the guardrail, and the bike is pretty damn balanced, and it wants to stay up. So that's where it goes. So we're focused on that, but our buddy is right there. That's my concern. That is my concern. You see how he has a high-vis helmet, and you're able to see that? It's pretty cool, huh? That is what I'd be worried about. We have to make sure we rescue him. So we make sure we remain calm, ensure our own safety. So we're going to be doing that right now. We're not paying attention. We're possibly going to hit that bike. We need to stop any major bleeds that could be happening. We have to quickly assess the severity. Now, this type of accident, you always have to assume that there's going to be a head injury and a spinal cord injury. Going into the shock is a later stage, and that's usually when you have a loss of fluids like blood or being dehydrated. You can go into shock for that. And the treatment right there is right there. Now, we have all of that with our brand new rescue kit. So this is what comes into that rescue kit. Make sure you guys grab all the stuff. You get the actual kit itself. You get a neon green vest, which goes in and turns into nothing. We got a rescue training pack, so you can actually train with the stuff inside here. You get a sticker pack. You get the rescue booklet. Teaches you everything you need to know about a crash. And you get a training tourniquet with it, so you can actually train your tourniquet stuff without actually using your tourniquet. And if you want to know what's inside the training pack, everything is linked in the description, but you get a bunch of extra training materials. So you can actually give it to your buddy and they work just as well. So make sure you guys grab one. Link is in the description for that. Please do it. Whoa, a little bit too high on the music. If you do, make sure you write a review, okay? But this person right here, if they're bleeding out, you want to save them. So we weren't paying attention here. We were almost hitting the bike. We had to swerve out of the way. We should have been slowing down and taking care of our buddy. So now we got to remain calm. We got to ensure our own safety, slow down traffic. But let's turn around and help him. Okay? That's crazy. All right, here we go. Cool Breeze Rider. Once again. Oh, going a little too wide. We've already seen this one before. He dumps the bike, hits that left shoulder. Assume that he hit his head. Could possibly have a concussion.
Riding only for 2 weeks. Unfortunately, he learned about target fixation
Go ahead.
the hard way.
Oh, no, you don't want to talk? Okay.
Good.
So just barely been riding.
Myself about that one.
Make sure we're taking it easy, which I think he was.
About that one, I'm good though.
Good.
Yeah, it looked like you had it, but yeah. Let's pull it out of here.
Lost traction, hit that left side. Very,
Yeah.
very bad for that shoulder hip area. That's why you have gear. So remember, being a smart rider, you're acquiring and using personal protective equipment. Get full gear. We have a list of beginner gear in the description for that. Okay, just so you guys can see it again. And he's rescuing him. Whew.
Take a couple minutes, man. You gotta let that adrenaline come down.
Very good, Cool Breeze. Oh, there's gonna be that impact. Watch out, that guy's backing up into you. Okay, so we have an
Driver failed to stop on a stop sign, causing bad accident, which left biker laying on the ground.
Okay, so we have a bad accident here. So get that bike off him because it can burn him consistently over and over and over and over and over again. No, let's go back. Why do we keep doing that? Let's take a quick look at the actual incident. So we got that right side. We're going to talk a little bit about mechanism of injury here, okay? So pause it if you want to read that. So we got that right side going to be in the impact zone. We're not wearing any gear, so he has regular tennis shoes, shorts on. He has a helmet only. So the angular incident right here is that front bumper. Just because that car is not moving anymore doesn't mean we're not, and it's not going to cause pain. So an immediate stop of that momentum, that force gets transmitted into your knee. So now my biggest fear, if we witness this, is that that right leg has massive amount of lacerations, and you're going to have major bleeds. And that's part of being a smart rider, is rescuing a rider. So we remain calm and sure we don't get hit, because this person's going to back up right now, and we got to stop major bleeds, because bleeding is what we can really focus on. So right here, they're backing up. We got to swerve out of the way. But now since he stopped right there, that means all the forces from his momentum right into that knee. It could easily lacerate. If you break your knee, you got a major artery going toward down the back of your knee. So if you lose a major portion of that knee, you're gonna easily have a laceration to that artery.
Which left biker?
So it's blurred out a little bit. Let's take a look. All right, Motostars, or not Motostars, I'm sorry. Dirtbike Lunatic, are you in here? So this is LS Amigo. Where are you at? This is 11 something. Yes, I understand. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. We're gonna get demonetized now. There's some blood. You guys want to see it? Should we see it? Guys, what's gonna happen here is that we're gonna probably get demonetized on this. So if you want to support the channel, swing on by Mtc Rider Academy. Link is actually pinned at the top. But sign up. Sign up. It's $10 a month for 12 months, and you get the course forever. Okay, here we go. Woo-wee. So we're kind of riding around, and there's the impact. Okay. So he's still on the ground. He's not getting up. High pain. So it's not a good sign. We got blood flow. We got blood going on right there. That looks like a venous bleed. Yeah, it's a venous bleed. Because it's just dripping out. It's not spurting out with every heartbeat. So that's when you know it's a venous bleed versus an arterial. Pressurized versus unpressurized. So we're moving the bike out of the way. Okay? Because that's what we know how to do. So at that point, when you see that bleeding, you could still die from a venous bleed. Everyone thinks that, oh, it's just our arteries that are going to cause it. No. It's you could die from a heavy venous bleed. Finally on stream, love your stuff. Hearing your voice when I'm riding. MSDE, thank you for the $5 donation. Make sure we got it on camera. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look at the injury itself. So look at the mechanism here. Okay, remember I said that right side is going to get hit, and his ankle, he only had regular shoes on. The ankle itself has been exploded, basically. So what we have is venous bleeding. It looks kind of scary. That's not a lot of blood, by the way. It looks like it because we're used to having little paper cuts. We're used to having a little bit of bleeding here and there. We're not used to having this kind of blood, so it can be scary. But with an artery bleed, it's going to fill up like all of this. I don't know why there's only one little bump. So right here, this is what we have protective gear for. This is why you have motorcycle boots or shoes that have ankle protection. You have that D30 armor or some type of TPU armor in there to protect your ankle. So a smash like that, you broke your ankle, can't walk. Okay, we could easily have a fracture in the tib-fib area. We can have an injury there. But the main injury right here is starting to distract you. My major concern is to stop the bleeding. It's not major bleeding, but I'm going to stop it, and I want to check his spine. I want to make sure he has his spine in line. He's laying down. He's not moving around. He's not moving his head. I'm not taking the helmet off. I want to keep an eye on his breathing. I want to make sure he has no other bleeding, because this right here can be distracting. We call that a distracting injury. He could have bleeding in his back. He could have bleeding in this leg, bleeding under these pants. We don't know, because we're so focused on this, and that's target fixating on that. So what we have in our kits, we have, where'd I put it? There we go. So inside of our kits, if you really needed to, oh, there goes the rescue card. So we got the rescue card inside. We have a lot of bleeding control. We have emergency blanket right here. We have the 2 roll gauze. Now, this is something that's new and added to our rescue kits. This is going to be an aluminum splint, so you can actually make a splint with that. But behind it all is the same amount of stuff that we have in the original kit, is that all this is bandages and bleeding control. So you can actually put pressure on that wound right here with this stuff right here. Now this is really cool, but that's not needed for a bleeding thing. This is more needed for fractures. But we have tourniquets on each side. We have trauma shears. You get the S.M.A.R.T Rider patch, and you get a whole bunch more. So make sure you guys click the link in the description for that. I'll put all this together later or during lunch. You also get the rescue booklet. So bleeding control, stop major bleeds, quickly assess the severity. You got everything there. Make sure you guys grab one before they go up in price.
Consegue levantar? Isso. Vem aqui. Isso, vem.
So that ankle is destroyed. Get him out of harm's way, which is being on the street. That's the injury. That's the major injury. He does have a little bit of bleeding on that left leg, but it's mainly that right leg, okay? Dan, I've lost track. Dan's soothing voice puts me to sleep while he talks about terrible things happening to idiots on motorcycles. Darius, thank you. Stu, welcome back. So this is why we need to be able to rescue a rider. That is a massive impact. That is broken. You start to see the hematoma already. So that's that bruising underneath the skin. We got bleeding out. So the blood that's coming out is what you see. That bruise is bleeding internally. It's called ecchymosis, the color of it. So the purplish is new. The yellowish stuff is old. That is brand new. But you see the impact right here. That whole ankle is destroyed. We're going to go ahead and power through the rest of this one. Dragon Rider SA. We're going to take a right-handed turn. Oh, we got something coming up here. Where are we going? Oh, it hit the back end of his vehicle, or his motorcycle, not the actual leg.
On a red light. Luckily, biker and his girlfriend weren't seriously injured.
His girlfriend? What's this? We got lunch. We got lunch. I think it's time to eat lunch. We got to combine B and C crew together. All right. I know, Nathan, these are like very hard to do anything. So we're just going to play around today. All right, Dirtbike Lunatic, thank you so much. Yeah. Woo. I think we need to get lunch, everybody. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Before we do that, make sure you guys click that like button so that you sign into class. Okay? Sign into class. I think we're going to get pizza again. What do you guys think? You want sushi or pizza? Tell me what you guys want in the chat. We're going to go ahead and get something. Sushi or pizza? What do you want? What do you guys want? Sushi or pizza? Sushi? Pizza? Why not both? Well, we got pizza in the lounge. Maybe, yeah, I think we'll do... I see a lot of sushi. Pizza, sushi all day. I think we did sushi last week. We're going to do sushi again this week. All right. Let's go ahead and get some pizza from the lounge. Oh. Boom. Boom. Let's go ahead and get pizza from the lounge. And we'll get back into class and we'll watch some videos so that we can eat lunch. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a slice of pizza. It's upstairs. I'm sorry you have to walk up there. But make sure you guys hit that like button to sign into class. Click join. We got multiple different ways. You can go ahead and grab yourself a rescue kit. We got the rescue booklet. We got the S.M.A.R.T Rider Basic Training ebook. We got the new Mtc Rider Academy Basic Training course going up by the end of the year. I already know it is. We got all these different things. Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel by itself. You should swing by and check it out. We're filling out the DanDanTheFireman HQ where we teach the Mtc Rider Academy course, and that's what this is. So make sure you guys click that like button, join, Links are in the description for everything. Let's go ahead and get some sushi. Whew. Got some sushi. Got some sushi, baby. Yeah. Grab yourself a slice of something. And by slice, I mean a thing of sushi. The hell am I talking about? Got to put all this stuff away. Oh. It's time to eat lunch. It's time to eat lunch. Let's go ahead. Why is the timer there? Take that timer off. Thank you. A slice of sushi. Yeah, we get big sushi pizzas here. Guys, we're going to eat lunch today. What we have is I'm going to put some videos on for you while we're eating lunch. Okay? I'm going to put some videos on for you. Let's go ahead and get these videos going. Let's go to YouTube. Let's do motorcycle training concepts. Let's go here. We got the brand new videos. We're going to watch this while we eat. Let's go and turn off the lights. Oh, wait, one sec. What did I get for lunch? What are you guys eating for lunch? Nikki came by the station. She brought me, smells like bacon in there. Got me my diet Mountain Dew. I got a plate. Very nice, very nice. Got napkins. Careful, don't squeeze too hard. That's what she said. Got my goldfishies. Woo-wee! This is why I got a plate. We got bacon, arugula. We got an egg. That's why I'm not going to squeeze. We got woo-wee. Good bread. I got 2 of them. So that means I got to eat this within the time limit. So we're going to have lunch real quick. We're going to get back into it. Let's go ahead and turn off the lights. And let's go ahead and watch these. This is the new S.M.A.R.T Rider Basic Training Skills Practice. This is rabbit ears. We're going to watch 5 of these. They're only a minute each, so that's 5 minutes. And then we're going to move on to something else so you guys can watch and hang out.
What's up, guys? I want to talk to you about some really quick tips that you should be following when you go out for a ride, either daily or a weekly type thing. For me personally, I need to start doing it daily, but I definitely do it weekly, and you guys should too. First thing you should do is check your tire pressure. That's one of the easiest things you can do. A lot of people recommend kicking your tire and maybe squeezing the side. I personally don't like to trust that, so what I do is I trust into a digital gauge right here. And I got this nice and easy slime digital gauge I got from Walmart. But just follow what your tire pressure recommends. And it has it on the tire. So go ahead and double check your tire, but this one is 42 cold. So check it right here. Good to go. While you're checking your tires, also check the depth on the tires. Make sure there's no obvious cracking on the tire. Make sure there's no nails or any type of, foreign objects inside the tire that will mess up the integrity of the actual tire. That's another thing you should check while you're doing your tire pressure. So the next thing you should do is check your oil. It's super easy on a Harley, and other bikes I'm guessing is just as easy. Double check, do a quick inspection. Everything's good to go. For those that have radiators, go ahead and check your radiator fluid. Obviously on the Harley, I don't have to deal with that. Another thing that you can check with the fluids is if there's any leaks around your bike. My bike personally, I have a leak on the primary case. You need to get that checked. But I also got the air filter over here. Double check that, make sure there's no leaks around the bike. Another thing you can check is your brake fluid level. Make sure the bike is on even surface. Double check right here. Mine has a lot of nasty bugs and everything. Clean that first. Double check your brake fluid. The third thing you can check is your chain or your belt drive. For me, on the Harley Sportster, it has a belt. Go ahead and check, make sure there's not a lot of flex. Check your Harley Sportster manual or your actual manual for whatever bike that you are using. See what the damage and replacement and what you need to look out for. For me personally, I have to look for any cracks on each little rivet, and then I gotta make sure it has the appropriate strength. Doing an actual inspection on the brake pad meat, make sure your brake pads are good. Just a quick, simple look, see if there's actually meat on it and it's not just flaked off. I actually did a brake replacement because the meat on my brake pads were so low that it was just super unsafe, so double check that. Fourth thing you want to do is actually make sure that you have
All right.
date. That way you don't get stopped by the police and have to worry about that.
Yes, that's what I look like without a beard.
Just take a break and order some new ones, and then
Excuse me, oh my gosh.
super quick and easy is to go ahead and put your hazard lights.
All right. Can we turn on the lights? I think you guys are making fun of the beard. Whatever. All right. Yeah, that was a ram mount. That was back in the day. Excuse me for burping. Woo-wee. Matt, what are you laughing at? Hey, somebody just got a rescue kit. Yeah. I gotta put it back together. Real quick. What is everybody gonna do this weekend? You guys gonna go riding? Yes, Stu. Hey, look at that rookie. Putting my kit back together. Putting the kit back together. You guys can grab yourself a kit. There we go. Got the rescue kit all situated. Oh yeah. That's good. It's good stuff. Woo-wee. It's too cold. You're not gonna be riding. It's too cold. Lunch break live. Yeah, we're losing everybody. They're all eating. They don't want to. They want to watch the crashes. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Hey, sending love from the Philippines. How you doing? Caden, what do I think of the icon vest? I think it's okay. It's better than not having anything. Nathan, let's do some diagrams. I'm charging the drone up right now. Actually, it's already charged. Got 360 stuff charged up. Got the GoPro charged up. Let's go film some cool stuff. Let's get some aerial shots of the diagrams. Do I ever do giveaways for the rescue kits? Not yet. My plan is to do that because I do have some of the older generation stuff I would like to do. Dozerman 420, how you doing? All right. I'm not gonna eat anymore. Yeah. All right. Make sure you guys sign up for the Mtc Rider Academy. This is going to be, we're going to be beta testing it real soon with a select group of individuals. Basically, anybody that signs up is going to be beta testing it for us. But you're going to keep it forever. Got a lot of content. Lot of lesson plans. Lots of lessons. It's a full-on course. Don't sign up if you're not going to do it. Yeah, don't sign up if you're not going to finish the course. I mean, you got to be serious about this. Being a smart rider is very serious. Very serious. Sign up for the class. There's a payment option of just $10 a month. Make sure you guys sign up. Become smart riders this way. All right? All right? All right? Come on now. How you doing, Anthony? We got to get a new video up on the board. I kind of want to watch Motostars again. I'm really liking Motostars. I miss them. I miss Motostars. Yeah, see, like, we've already seen this. Sorry, Nathan, you're going to have to do a lot of editing.
Oh, no.
Hey, Prince Meerkat. Prince Meerkat was in the chat. Interesting. Interesting. I like Below Deck. I was like, who knows that I like Below Deck? But then it's Nikki right there. Woo-wee. Captain Lee. Yeah. Guys, if you bought anything from the store, go back to the product page and write a review. So if you bought a rescue kit, if you bought the rescue booklet, you bought the ebook, go back and write a review. It helps out the channel quite a bit. And by channel, I keep saying that. It helps out the store quite a bit. All right, what am I looking for? All right, the syllabus. We're going to go back to Motostars. Nope, not MotoMadness. 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 I thought I put Motostars in here. There it is. We'll just get Motostars up here. There we go. I don't know, Motostars. I like Motostars. Ooh-wee. Thank you, Buckeye Nation. There we go. What the hell happened? Good thing I don't have auto stop on my stream. I don't know. One of you rookies are chewing the cables. Like I straight up lost internet. You guys might have to refresh your stream. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's just get going before that happens again. Here we go. So we're riding through a neighborhood. Once again, we got to be very careful. Is this
a situation when the biker happened to be in the wrong place and time?
Okay. Oh, dog in the way. Okay, careful, careful, careful. We've talked about this before. Go, 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 go. We just gotta get out of there. All right, so here we go. Bad kitties time. So this is a max risk situation.
She knew. She.
So this is a max risk group ride. So that person went a little bit too wide on that turn. So we got somebody behind us.
It was at this.
Went wide on that turn. It's because we're all trying to keep up with max risk. Let's not do that, guys. Could have crashed and died. And we're just going to keep going. All right, here we go. Broken hip, pelvis, sacrum. I feel like we've already talked about this one. Motostars. Are we reusing content? Well, we definitely are when we get to this. Guys, I think we're having an effect. I think we are having an effect on the motorcycle riders that are out there. There's less crashes. There's less crashes. You might have to refresh and change up your thing. There's less crashes now that Motostars and everyone else can't use. All right, here we go. Broken hip, pelvis, and sacrum. Sacrum is your tailbone area. So he's going to go ahead and wheelie it up. We've already talked about this one a little bit. He goes a little bit too far, smashes everything. And we're not wearing full gear, and he's going to be rescued by other riders. We're just going to play through this one since we kind of seen a lot of this. So this is going to be a one-stop shop. Let's just go ahead and start over. Oh, man. Motostars, I am not impressed right now. Motostars, we're over here having a great time eating sushi, making sure that we're actually doing what we need to do. Let's go ahead and watch what happens. Let's just straight up go one all the way through. All right, Motostars, we're going to be launched in the air. We're going to have a lot of crash. We've got doggos in the way. We got, what, 8.5 minutes to talk. So here we go, Motostars. So DJ Spencer, we're riding in the neighborhood. We're going to have doggies come up.
When the biker happened to be in the wrong place and time.
Wrong place, wrong time. Doggos coming up. Not a good situation, getting bit in the ankles. Also really good to have motorcycle protective gear, being a smart rider, so that we can actually not get hurt by these. But just go ahead and take off and get out of there. So Bad Giddy's time is going to be a max risk group right here.
This moment that she knew.
We have fans riding with max risk and this whole group trying to keep up in the back, going too wide, going too fast. Guys, don't ride with him. Don't ride with them. Just don't. All right, so we got a broken hip, pelvis sacrum. I have a 10-inch screw through my spine, holding my hip and spine as one. That's not good. It's going to be very painful for the rest of your life. And why do we have that? We have a stunt cage. And we're doing wheelies at interstate speeds, high risk, not a lot of reward for me, and it's not gonna be for him. So it looked like he was just having a shirt, jeans, and some gear. Not a lot of gear, but that's where he is. He's ended up over there. And at that point with that broken pelvis and everything, you're in a bad spot. This is why we rescue another rider. Make sure you have a trauma kit. We have a rescue kit, the brand new one, out now. Very high mechanism of injury. All right, Joda 250. Get off your phone. Oh, no, going a little too wide. Going wide. Oh, right into the guardrail. Guys, get off your phone while you're riding. Have it on the handlebars. Okay, links in the description if you want to get a phone mount. But don't do this. Don't do this. Going too fast into the corner. Remember, you got to look far ahead, adjust your speed, maintain good throttle control, relax, don't go crazy. But you have to keep looking for that exit, okay? You need to look for signs that say, hey, sharp turn. You need to look for debris in the road. And also, you got to look for the person in front of you. This is a no bueno spot. All right, B-Tech, don't do that right in front of the... There's not enough space cushion to be doing stuff like that. We're out here blurry because it's foggy and cold. That was stupid.
I thought any minute now if he catches that front of his...
Stupid. All right, Big DD Motorcycle Dad. We're going to go ahead and get pissed off at this driver probably. Okay, in and out. Had to swerve around him. We're going to go ahead and honk at them. But watch out. You have a dangerous spot. You don't have a space cushion. That person, there it is, going to swerve in front of you because that is an open space versus a closing space. That person is already acting like an idiot. Get away from them. Let them be an idiot up front. Give yourself a nice space cushion so if they crash, you can swerve out of the way. Planning a ride is positioning yourself for safety, and this is not positioning yourself at all for safety. Get away from it. Get away from it. What are you going to do with that camera? What are you going to do with the camera? Not much. Not much. Legato. Let it go and ride on. I love it. I'm stealing it. Copyrighted. All right, so we're moving our bike. Not a good situation. We got to make sure we have good footing. Okay. Remember, motorcycles are heavy. Oh, he pushed it a little too far that way. The center of gravity moved over, and we dumped the bike. Hopefully, it's not going to be too damaged. That's going to be a hard situation to get it up. That's what she said.
No.
But, yeah, that sucks.
No.
So let's pick it up. You know, it was a mistake. Brand new rider stuff. Wong Vincent Tran, that's the name of this person. We're going to go around a corner. There's that sign that we're talking about. Oh, we lost a little traction. Now we're starting to go wide. Make sure we're riding within the abilities that we have, okay? Plan our ride a little bit better. Make sure we are not going too fast for our skill level on turns. Okay, sun in the eyes, watch out. You're looking left, good job, but we were too focused on the left, and that's the way the body moved it, and that's the way we went. So we had a low side incident, person behind us not having a decent space cushion to be able to get out of that situation, so they crashed also. This is why it's very important that you pay attention, especially if you're in a group ride. As the person that caused the crash, you want to make sure that you're actually riding appropriately. The person that crashed also, make sure you have a good enough space cushion for that. Low side crash on my bike due to slick spot in the road. Get that knee out because that's what we learned out here on motorcycle stuff on the YouTubes. Oh, didn't have full gear. Why we get our knee out, I have no idea. We're going to just move on. Aussie Player 100. Hey, mate, keep up the good work with a $20 donation. Thank you so much. Hey, green light. Doesn't always mean go. You got side of the vehicle right there. Remember, side of the vehicle is going to be that pattern to let you know that somebody's going to get in front of you. Thank you, Aussie Player. I appreciate that. So, big open area. There's the side of the vehicle. Good adaptation. What we did was saw it. We planned it. We located it. Got ourselves out of there. So, a helicopter.
Example showing how dangerous it can be to not stay focused on the road.
Stay focused. Stay focused. Look forward. Look forward. Rubbernecking. This is exactly what rubbernecking is. So if there's a crash on the side of the road and we're doing this and looking left, and we're not looking forward. So pay attention to what's in front of you. Going a little too fast for the area. You didn't even see the signage that it's going to be a sharp turn. Easily could have crashed. So the reason why he's bouncing around is because he slammed those brakes. He panicked because it came up way too quick. We weren't paying attention. Delo stunt 615, so accelerating it, going a little bit too high, very high mechanism injury. We talked about this a couple years ago. I'm surprised Motostars is using it again, but we got to be careful with this. Mechanism injury is going to be a very high impact to the legs, to the back, to the head, everything, full trauma all over. Musculoskeletal, we got organs, we got the heart, so the cardiac system. Possible blood loss, you gotta be very careful. So what we're trying to do here is not rescue the rider. Let's get out of there. Plantano 781, watch outside of the vehicles. We got intersections right here. We got anybody coming out in front of you. Uncommon thing in a common situation right there. Seeing headlights in your lane. Good job with that swerving. So N400 NJ Rider. Okay, somebody took our spot. At this point, you find that escape path. You get yourself out of there. You go, if you had to, and get out. Okay, let's get that off the screen now. So we're riding around, we're talking to, one sec, we're talking to Travis, okay? So somebody crashed. Once again, we care about the motorcycle. Hopefully the rider is not injured.
GoPro off too.
So who knows, it could have been a wheelie crash.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looks like nobody's severely hurt, so that's good. Let's make sure we ensure our own safety, okay? So make sure we don't get hit by vehicles behind us. Okay, it's their emergency, not ours. HP 40 Moto Vlogger going around the corner, very high risk area. Oh, what do you think happened there, class? Do you think it was more of a panic situation? He panic broke? What do you guys think? Do you think it was going too fast for the area?
Yeah.
Very high risk, and we paid the price. That's the consequence of that. That's the consequence of that. Oh, he just let his left leg go down. That's in a lot of pain. Bryce Moto going through here. We got, whoa, that's when life flashes before your eyes. You got to do something. We didn't do anything here other than find an escape path. So at least an escape path happened so that we're not crashing, but we should not be getting that close. Okay, we're going up and over. Watch out. We got a vehicle coming outside of the vehicle. Adjust your GoPro so it's not so far down because you can't see anything. Move on with your day. Okay, move on with your day. Get out of there. Get out of there. Go to get your Chipotle burrito. Auto, that's his name. I don't know. You guys are looking over here while that guy crashed into another rider. So, hey, hit and run. Vitor A. Might have to rewind that part. Got side of the vehicle. Okay, a little hornage. Okay, making sure we're going to get out of there.
I hope you think.
You are absolutely welcome, Motostars. Guys, if you want to watch this live, make sure you join us every Friday. Okay, we have a live class here at the DDFM HQ, and we got the Mtc Rider Academy going live real soon. Okay, sign up. All right, you missed the total useful rev bomb. It was really useful. Let's get some music going. Whew. I like Motostars, guys. And does 99 Lives have anything up? Let's check. Oh, he's got something. Let's take a look. So, sheriff, angry people. We've already talked about this one. That's going to be fun. Okay, angry, hole, crash into a hole. We've seen this one. She's getting chased. She commented on the video too when I made the review, so we're just gonna power through that one. Okay. 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 Okay, say no to drugs. Yeah, I agree. So we got a low side crash here. Okay, we got a crash here. That looked like a buttocks. Somebody sticking their butt in the air. Does that not look like somebody sticking their butt in the air? Like they're doing an ostrich? All right, 99 lives. We got 99 lives here. Let's go ahead and turn that down a little bit. All right, everybody, we're going to do another playthrough. I know, Nathan, you don't like these. You like to be creative with your stuff. I get it. 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 But here's the thing. We're running out of footage. We might have to actually take off next week, everybody. Might have to take off next week because next Friday is Black Friday. I want you guys hanging out with your family. I want you guys doing that. So I don't know. We might not have a stream next week. Might not have a stream next week. At least this will give Motostars to find more crash videos. You know what I'm saying? Sign up for the class. Guys, here's the thing. If you super chat anything, YouTube takes 40%. If you just get an ebook from the store, not even close to 40%, not even close to 5%. If you get the class and you sign up for the class, you get it for forever. Okay? And it's better than a super chat. But if you want a super chat, please do. It's up to you. It's however you want to do it. But if you want to help out tremendously, sign up for the course, get yourself a rescue kit, all these different things. But the course is available now. Wee. Yeah, I like Cyber Monday. Yes, next weekend. Guys, if you'd like to, like I said, sign up for the S.M.A.R.T Rider Basic Training e-course. This is the course curriculum. And this is just the start. Taught by yours truly. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's start here. And let's get going. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman here. We're going to go ahead and watch this Motostars. I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and start that over, everybody. Hey, you get to witness true classroom and video production right now. What is up, everybody? DanDanTheFireman. Today, we're going to be watching this 99 Lives video. Grab yourself some sushi, sit down, and let's watch some crashes. So we got pedestrians in the way, side of the pedestrian. We're barely going to hit them. Should have been able to see him with the high-vis jacket. Get out of the way. Get out of there. Should have been walking your bike so you can easily get off it and dump it and get out of there. So Dum-Dum's doing that stuff. So the Idea Farm, going through here, it has a ram mount. You guys know what I want. What do we have here? We got vehicle behind us. Okay. Oh!
92 miles per hour.
92.
You want to go to jail? I don't want to take you to jail. I ride you, man.
See?
Radar, they won't take you.
He's giving him a heads up. This is another cop that I really like. I'm doing 92. He gave you a warning. Don't do that. All right, so we're teaching somebody possibly how to start the motorcycle and do a slow, straight line. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got a little bit of whiskey throttle. Let go of the bike. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Let go. Just let go. Okay? So if that happens, let go or pull in the clutch. So he's trying to do a slow, straight line. He gave it a little bit too much, and now this is easily going to happen on one of these bikes. A lot of torque. So be very careful when it comes to you actually practicing in a parking lot. He did it in a safe environment, but I would wear some gear, at least a helmet. If that happens, let go. Let go. Good job. It happens. It happens. Oh, it hit his hand. All right. Here we go. Going through here. Okay, watch out for that person in the middle of the road. Swerve, 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 swerve. Plan your ride, locate that hazard, get out of the way. That person was all over the place, not knowing what to do. Check your pantalones. You'll see some brown coming down his pants. I didn't see you. Okay, probably didn't see you. But, yeah, he says he's sorry. We'll move on with our day. Stay out of the road. Yep. All right, here we go. Playing around with a vehicle from Tractor Supply Store. Let go! Oh, there's that right shoulder. Ay. That's a no bueno situation. Oh, right on top. So you got some burn issues, and you got some impact issues, a little bit of road rash. Moving through here. Watch out. Uncommon thing. Whoa, good swerve. Last second, got himself in a red stage maneuver. Don't slam the brakes. That truck, idiot. Sometimes that happens. You'd never know. That's why it's always good to be always on alert. He was looking at his hands. He's adjusting things. What do you mean illegal? You have to admit that you were in the wrong. Nah, I'm not going to admit anything. You can't ever get anybody to be accountable for their actions. See that? Nobody's accountable for their actions. That pisses me off when it comes to people. If you're accountable for your actions, you're a good person in my book. That means you're learning. All right, we're moving through here. Nice little U-turn. We got a little pothole right there. Watch out for road surface hazards. It messed up everything, so it made it to where there's a jerky movement, which we did a little bit of this. So make sure you're looking around the ground. You're looking where you need to go, so you're constantly doing this. Looking with your eyes. I'm not doing it with the head, but it's like with your eyes. So you're scanning the road, looking where you need to go. Scanning the road, looking where you need to go. Scanning the road, looking where you need to go. And adjust your U-turn. Practice your U-turns on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel.
I'm almost to it. Oh.
All right, this is username Kate. We got...
Bike thieves behind me.
She understands because in the UK, there's a big problem with bike thieves. Problem is they don't know that username Kate can actually ride. So she's escaping this whole situation. She has an escape path going. Get yourself out of there. Now we have to position ourselves for safety, the whole planning method. So right now what she did was position for safety, located these hazards, and now she's navigating with really good evasive maneuvers, getting herself out of there because these motorcycle thieves are absolute idiots. They never took our class here at Mtc Rider Academy. I don't know if she did, but here's the thing. They're absolute dum-dums, and she's a smart rider. Got herself out of there. Whew.
My heart is in my mouth.
Yeah, adrenaline's kicking. Fight or flight. She's flighting. She's leaving the situation.
Everything.
She did good.
Oh my God, 2 of them.
Now hide, or at least slow down and catch your breath.
Well, that was an eventful ride to work. I'm putting my bike inside today.
Yeah.
A new landmark.
Wow.
Liverpool. A new landmark.
All right.
You mean just
Here we go.
excessive
Here we go. Intersection, orange stage.
Oh no, it's on there.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, are you paying attention there? A little scary. You got a little poo-poo in my pantalones. Hey, he's having a good time. He's okay. Laughter is actually a sign of like, oh crap, nothing bad happened.
Messing around there.
So laughter is a natural response.
Saves me right from the...
So is anger.
Into the road. That's my own fault, though.
No, it wasn't. It was that person's fault. You did fine. All right, so they're not looking in the mirror. Oh, you got something in your mirror. So somebody's going to be passing, I think. Oh! So just because you want to move out, because that lane is slowing down, doesn't mean anybody else doesn't want to either. So double check your mirrors. Come back to the accident timer. Interesting. So big open lane, which is going to be right there.
Just got hit up.
And then we got a small, I'm not small, we have a lane that's taken up. So we wanted to move over. That's the pattern we got to pay attention to.
You all right? Yeah, but she took off.
It looked like he was going after her.
Yeah.
She took off.
Darn it.
Wow.
Yeah, I was going to go into the turn lane here, and she was shooting down here.
Yep.
Did they stop? No.
Nope.
It looked like that red truck went after him.
Yeah.
So as long as you're okay,
I think my camera's on.
Your insurance will hopefully take care of it. So 2.5, 3 minutes.
They brought back the car that caused it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is a dangerous spot. Get on the side.
Hello?
There's a motorcyclist.
Yeah.
Are you alright?
Oh, a little scary, but I think I'll be okay.
It kind of pulled into me.
She sounds a little drunk.
To the turn lane, and the end of the common turn lane.
And she probably didn't see.
Going into the turn lane.
Okay.
So it's not a hit and run because she came back.
Get back here.
I'm sorry?
I had to try.
Oh, yeah. You got here.
I went around there and then I couldn't stop. And
Huh?
She probably didn't see you because of what is called inattentional blindness.
I got a little scrape here, but
She didn't see you because the brain actually doesn't see motorcyclists when you're a car driver for the most part. All right, let's see the crash review, the after action review with some nice graphics here. So we're moving over into this area. And here we go. We moved over into this area, and what do we have? Oh, we got debris in the road. It looks like oil lost a lot of traction on that one. And we dumped the bike. So watch out for road surface hazards, especially something like that, discoloration in the road, especially if it looks like a liquid. Don't trust that it's water. Trust that it's some type of fluid that's going to take your traction away from you. So keep paying attention. He did what he had to do. It was just one too many factors involved. So he's focused on all the traffic, focused on keeping his bike upright, focused on everything, and then he just did not see that oil. It just, sometimes it happens. That's why you wear full gear. That's why you wear full gear as a smart rider.
Oi? Aí sim. O que você tá falando? O que você tá falando?
This is drugs.
Não, você fala.
Some type of intoxicant.
Aí, abriu aí, ó.
Be nice. Just kind of smile. It's just like talking to your drunk buddy. Be like, hey man, let's just hey, you know, let's not have another beer. Let's get going, you know. Oh, we got a little low side into the road. We held onto the bike. And here's what's going to happen. Lost that traction, so he probably slammed the brakes, and we lost rear tire traction. We did a good swerve with this rider to get out of the way, but thankfully he didn't go into the guardrail. Now, this could have been very bad. There is some impact. There's the road rash. So we got some thermal transfer into the buttocks. So Danny Spearman riding at night, so we have an issue with a side of the vehicle right here. Brake, 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 swerve. Good job with the progressive brake pressure. Got himself out of that situation. Did a red stage maneuver. Yeah, that person did an illegal turn or something. Did something really dumb. All right, nightlife fam. Okay, going pretty fast, you know, going 60-something miles an hour. This person is going to go a little too wide. We see this way too, and this person follows because they target fixated on the other driver. So, and we almost did the same thing. This is when we rescue another rider with our trauma kit, guys. We have a rescue kit. Oh, no, 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 no. So, this is why we need to ride our own ride and not haul ass. We see this all the time on these motorcycle channels, is that we're going too fast in the corners. Just slow it down. So you need to look far ahead, adjust your speed, maintain decent throttle control, don't spaz out, make sure you're focused, and keep looking for that exit. These people are just not doing that. It's because everyone is messing up the second part of adjusting your speed. You might be going too fast. Stop going so fast. You don't have the skills to navigate that situation. Take it to the track. Exactly, Stu. Take it to the track. Hopefully the bike is okay. Hopefully we just learned our lesson.
You got your back one.
The back one could be just stuck in the on position, basically. So it might just be rubbing that rear rotor.
Nobody hurt? Alright. Stay safe.
You haven't
subscribed. Thank you so much, 99 Lives, for putting together this video. Guys, if you want to watch this, make sure you watch it live every Friday. Get yourself a rescue booklet. Get yourself a rescue kit. They are on the store right now. And join the Mtc Rider Academy. Woo-wee. It's been a long week, everybody. It's been a long week. We got this one. Got a Motostars video. Yeah, make sure you guys watch it live next time. We do got Sushi Mock. Guys, join the MTC Rider Academy. Just sign up with your name. You don't have to sign up for the course. Just create an account, because we're going to be sending out newsletters pretty soon about the some updates of what we're doing. Might even throw in a discount for other stuff. I am exhausted. This week has been a crazy week. I'm going to be practicing this weekend. Would anybody else practicing this weekend? Anybody else practicing? We got some parking lot practice. You guys want to see some designs real quick? The ADOs. Why is it called the ADOs, by the way? I don't know. I'm gonna be practicing this one. Now this one is one of my favorites. Boom. That's one of my favorites. It has your real name for billing. You should have a profile. It's on Thinkific, so it should have a profile so you can change it up. This one's a lot of fun. Now this one is a lot of fun too. I'm gonna be doing all these. I'm gonna be doing this one too. Yeah, let me know if you can't, Miss Cindy. Keep commenting in the Discord, and we'll see what's up with that. Because I do like having a. Nobody else can see it though. Like nobody sees your account. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Nobody sees your account unless you want them to. I like this one too. This one's interesting because here's what you're doing is that you're going in, you're prepping for a U-turn, so you do that U-turn. And then it's like, oh crap, I gotta do another U-turn. So you continue that U-turn. You don't straighten up, you keep that curve. And then here it's like, well, I just did a right-handed U-turn. I'm gonna do another right-handed. Nope, you're not. You're gonna be doing a left-handed now U-turn. So you had to do it almost like a figure eight. All right, it looks like a figure eight now. So figure eight, kind of. And then you got to keep going. It's like, oh crap, maintain this curve. So it's like one of those sharp turns that keep going. It keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. And you're going to continue doing that. And you're going to set up for this another one. So you can't go too fast. And you're going to set up for another one. You can't go too fast. And then you exit out. It's a lot of U-turns. It's a lot of head and eye movement. It's a lot of change of direction. And that's what I love about this one. Now this one's a little different. What you're doing is it's all left. It's all left-handed turns, and you can flip it so you can actually do right-handed turns. A lot of fun. I like doing that one. The boxer's glove. Now this one's interesting. This one's interesting because what you're doing is you're setting up immediately for a U-turn, but then you do a nice wide arc and you can get some speed, and it's another wide arc, get some speed, but you got to do a sharp turn and make sure you get around this cone to exit out. Doesn't it look like a boxer's glove? I don't know. Looks like a boxer's glove to me. So that's why it's called that. So which ones are you guys going to practice? This one's a lot of fun too. It's a sharp U-turn into a wide U-turn to another sharp U-turn into an exit. This one's a lot of fun. It's a figure eight with a wide arcing turn. If you guys want to practice it, make sure you do and join the Discord so you can post in the Discord. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and start this one. We're going to go ahead and just talk about it individually if there is a good crash. We've already seen that one. High mechanism, but we're going to go ahead and have some fun. So Nimblest 72.
Failing to give the right of way and then provoking the biker caused a harsh reaction on his part.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we're in our own lane. That person cut us off. Get yourself out of there. Good job planning your ride and got yourself out of there. Located and adapted. So he was in orange stage, immediately went to red stage, back into orange stage because I don't trust these people. Maintain yellow stage now. Oh, we're going to go back into orange. Don't do that crap. Okay, I have to give him a compliment for planning, but I'm going to take that away for being an idiot. Jesus. Jeez. Here we go. Cartios. Moving through here. Lane filtering. Watch out for anybody coming out. Like that. Oh, kids not paying attention.
Watch out where you go.
Watch where you're going. Not paying attention. So that was a line of sight problem. Let's take a quick look at that. So we have a line of sight problem. We're coming up through here. We don't see anything over to the left. Okay, we can't see past these vehicles. All these vehicles are blocking it. It might as well be a bunch of trees. Can't see anything. All you can see was what's in front of you. So right now, our line of sight is only good forward. It's not good to the left. It's not good to the left. It's not good to the right because you start to have these vehicles. But it's good enough, right? So the only thing is we should be going slow And we're looking at where we need to go, but this is that problem right here. This is what scares me when I'm riding or when I'm doing anything. I use the haunted house descriptor, metaphor thing, is that you're looking around corners. You're looking around corners. You don't want that person jumping out and scaring you. So you're kind of taking it easy around blind corners, but when you have a big wide open area, you just run, right? So it's kind of like this. Can't see anything, and then as soon as we see this little kid jump out, we have to do some emergency red stage progressive braking. Get yourself in a good position and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Don't turn the handlebars and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You want to just squeeze when you're going straight, okay? So squeeze. Now you see how even perception, reaction, and then now braking, okay? So we have total stopping distance right here. He's perceived, reacted, and was braking. He stopped right here. He already hit 3 kids if they were in his way. That's a big situation. That's a big problem, and it's not the motorcycle rider's fault. It's the kid's fault. But the kids are dumb. They make mistakes. So here's what you need to do. You need to be a smart rider. And just in case this happens and you crash and you fall into the ground, make sure you have full gear so that you're not damaged yourself. And then you go ahead, and here's the thing. You rescue these kids. You have to remain calm yourself. You got to ensure your own safety so you don't get hit by any vehicles. And if they have any major bleeds, make sure you stop it. Kids shouldn't be doing that, but sometimes happen. Sometimes it happens.
Watch out where you're going!
Lesson learned. Hopefully. Make sure you calm down so you don't get into a bad area and bad situation again. So I kept the following distance of at least 2 to 3 seconds. At 25 miles an hour, 2 to 3 seconds gives me more than enough time to stop. I like... Ooh.
Oh my God.
Good job with the progressive brake pressure. Let's go back just a little bit. So what happened here? What happened here? This person is stopping. There's the brake lights. Now, if we are in this situation, would you apply the brakes just like this? Or would you find an escape path? What do you guys think you would do? I think I would try to brake. I would try to brake. Oh, crap, I'm not stopping. And then I'd stop braking and try to swerve and get around that. So always look for multiple escape paths, okay? So you need to plan your ride. So you're positioning yourself for safety. You're locating hazards. Let's go ahead and get that text off the screen. So you're going to go ahead and position yourself for safety, locate the hazard, and adapt and navigate. So right now we're adapting by applying the brakes and then escape off to the right. Let's just do this. Escape off to the right. Okay, that might be the better option, especially at this speed. But he did a good job braking. You kind of hear the ABS kick in. Let's listen.
Oh my God.
ABS kicked in.
Holy.
All right, Valkyr or something rides. All right, this is an intersection, orange stage, prepped and ready for any side of the vehicle, which is coming up right here. So that person's gonna cut us off and we're gonna get pissed.
Man.
Simple as that. It happens all the time. So if we understand it happens all the time, let's anticipate it and do something about it. And not haul ass and actually slow down, just let him in. Okay? OV Rider Motovlog.
Of patience several times because the driver completely ignored his
Watch out, you got that. So we're gonna adjust. Good job. Watch out, blinkers. So brake. Stop fighting. There you go. Now get back to the left because we have a terrible space cushion and escape routes now and terrible line of sight because part of planning is positioning for safety. But with that, you look for an escape path. You have good space cushions and you have good escape routes when you position. That's what you're looking for. Escape routes, line of sight, and what else did I say? Escape routes, line of sight, and space cushion. There you go. That was a test for you, class. All right. I don't know exactly what's happening here, but it doesn't matter. Moving on. Rubbish Man, that's his name. Fire engine coming behind me. Okay. Make sure you guys are getting out of the way of the fire engines and emergency vehicles. Bucharest traffic, mini dum-dums. All right, we're moving out of the way. Good job. Yeah, pull up on there. Good job. Found an escape path. He did more than what I would require if I was the fire engine. I think that's kind of rude. And then you got idiots not letting him in. That just sucks.
Oh, man.
You just find a safe time to do it.
Kill me.
He did fine. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. This is why you don't cycle the wrong way down the one-way streets. Are we on a bicycle? Oh! Wasn't paying attention. A white staged bicycle rider. That's a no bueno. Make sure you're paying attention. Smart rider principles can apply to even cyclists. You need to seek out and recognize and understand hazardous situations. Orange stage for intersections. We have intersections right here. We have pedestrians not paying attention, and we just move on with our day. Okay, just avoid them. A big mistake that almost led me to an accident. And I know, Nathan, I said we were just gonna not do this all in one take, but just play with it all you want. So we're gonna go ahead and pass right here. We're gonna accelerate. It's a crest of the hill. You can't see over that hill. What's gonna come over the other side? That person is gonna turn left into that area. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna try to brake and almost hit them. Got very lucky with that progressive brake pressure. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. So what's happening here? We're going 104, I'm guessing, kilometers an hour. We're passing all these vehicles, crest of the hill. You can't see the intersection coming up. Let's not go this fast. Now we're in this position. So we anticipate that this person is turning left. So can we swerve right into a better escape path, or do we just brake? So we have the space cushion. We just perceived and react because we're starting to squeeze the brakes. We could either swerve, or we can try to brake like we did. Or we could brake, and then swerve. We could do multiple things. He chose just to brake. And thankfully, he has good progressive brake pressure or ABS. So he's squeezing. And we almost hit the RAV4. Almost. We didn't move out of the way. We're still in the lane. He did what he needed to do and did it. It's a close call, though. I'd rather not be in that close call situation because what happened, he was hauling ass. Don't haul ass, you wouldn't be here. We're going to move on. All right, riding around with somebody with a clown helmet. Interesting.
Hard way taking the corner as well as target fixation was the main cause of trouble for the biker at the front.
Target fixation. It's a no bueno situation when you're looking to the right. That bump messed him up. He did okay. He started braking in the middle of the turn, and he utilized whatever road he had to do it in. But what happened? He hit that bump, that little braille line. Let's go back just a little bit.
Biker at the front.
So watch him hit a bump, and it's going to screw him up. Okay, so it wasn't the braille line, it was the bump in the road. That's what screwed him up. So once that happened, it ruined his concentration. And all of a sudden, he started applying the brakes. Why didn't he just keep going? Glass, why didn't he just keep going? It looked pretty simple. Just keep it going. Right? What's going on? What's going on? Are we just not paying attention? Do we not have the skill level to manage these types of situations? We have a bunch of different problems. If our main goal is to look good and have fun, we're not focused on safety and having fun. You can look good and be safe and have fun. Why don't we just add the safety part, okay? Commit to it, exactly, Michaela. All right, Yamaha MT-125 rear end crash, and we just impacted that vehicle. We weren't paying attention. We were having too small of a space cushion and too small of a following distance. Let's go back just a little bit. So right here, look how close we are. Look how close we are to that vehicle. You can tell how close it is by the shadows. Look at those shadows. There you go. That's how close we are. Look at the space cushion we have. This is what we need to be doing. We need to be paying attention to what we are doing. And if we're that rider up front, we're not. Completely zoned out. So there's the brakes. Now we hit the brakes. We have a big lag. We're not paying attention. We're zoned out. We're white staged as that rider up ahead. Look at us. We're barely perceiving ourselves and we're barely reacting ourselves. But look at the total braking distance we are allowed to have. This is the moment he did the same thing. We both did this at the same time. The difference is I have a space cushion. That's the biggest difference. And now you impacted somebody. Don't be that close. Don't be that close. All right, movie maker. All right. I get it. I get it. Oh, wrong way driver. Found the uncommon thing in a common situation. Got himself out of there. Good job. Wear some gear. Wear some gear, but you did good. You did good. You saw it ahead of time, and you did something you needed to do. All right, we're going to check our pantalones now. So Daniel Rubio, send nudes on his keychain. Okay, I'll send you some. We're going to go around this corner. Sharp, I'm sorry, it's a right and left. And, oh yeah, we saw this already. He's going to go a little bit wide. He's going to hit this right here. And we're going to have hip injuries, leg injuries, and it's going to be no good. Okay, so we target fixated on the wrong things. We were going too fast for the corners, guys. Cornering is orange stage. Be prepped and ready. Slow it down. Cover those brakes. Okay, Mopedius, that's his name. We're gonna do some wheelies. Okay, it is safe something area. You know, gotta watch out. Intersection.
That the road is not a racetrack.
The road is not a racetrack. This farmer uses it all the time. He doesn't want to get injured himself. Still, don't be angry like that. Isn't a racetrack, and to call the Italian military police, and 2 other guys came off their bikes a few days ago. He tried to argue that we were doing it here because there's hardly any traffic, but he insisted on calling the MP if we continue. Okay. Hey, guys, it's not your personal racetrack. It's supposed to be a transportation area, and that's what he's doing. Now, he's not a cop, though, so he should be doing this. He should just report it because he's putting himself in a dangerous spot. So he could get himself beat up by 2 dudes. Don't do this, guys. Don't do this. Do not do this. Ooh. Yeah, moving on. Moving on. Moving on. Yeah, we got it on camera. We got it on camera. Ha ha ha. Motostars now. All right, Motopona view. Oh, we're blacking out now. Whoa, going a little too fast. Getting passed up by a motorcycle club. Did he kick him? Tried to pull your handlebar down. What a turd. Whoa, 1 second. What a turd. I think he tried to kick the handlebar. I don't think he has the flexibility to kick your handlebar. Yeah, we missed what pissed him off. Yeah, so guys, 1% clubs, you do not pass them up. You just don't, because they act like idiots. I'm going to say that now. These guys they're not in it for the safety of the community. They're in it for themselves, and to me, that's idiotic and stupid. I don't care. You don't do that to somebody just because they passed you. You do understand normal civilians aren't there to get you. So Ricky C.O. got a crest of the hill coming up. We got a side of the vehicle right there. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Move, find that escape path. Got himself out of that situation. And we're good to go. Moving on with our day. Don't go too fast, though. Keith Painter, we got lots of intersection stuff coming up. Getting pissed off. Look forward. We got a terrible road surface right there. Okay, Bobber 400. Here we go. I'm still wondering what triggered the van driver. So what's about to happen? Okay, let's see what happens. Going to go ahead and lane filter. Mr. Safety up front. So we finally get on the interstate and the van is pissed off that we lane filtered. Okay, we have a van behind us, right? He's seen that we have a hazard behind us, but what's in front? I don't... What the hell, dude? Road rage. Yeah, 2 front riders tried to grab. That was dumb. It's just don't be a jerk, you know?
Giving me the bird. Make sure he's...
Yeah, a van with that many dents in it indicates that we're having some issues. Yeah, flip them off. There we go. Move on with our day. Get it going. Got Sun in the Eyes, Adventure Team 5. That's his name. So watch out. Maintain a good space cushion. Can't see. Their back is on fire, and now it's ice cold. Interesting choice of editing. We're going to go ahead and move around these vehicles, and I am absolutely dog-ass tired. Holy crap. Guys, I don't even think we invited C and D crew to class today. I think they've been stuck outside. They've been stuck outside. Oh, man. I think I just need to hang out with you guys for a little bit. Whew. Let's go to my office. Oh. Let's go to my office. Oh. Nobody was eating the sushi. Let's chat, Michaela. Can we bring the chat up? There we go. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I'm sleepy. Yeah, we were having internet problems. I reset the router, did all that stuff. Travis, thank you. The reason why I want to make a living out of it is so I can keep doing it. So I can dedicate more time to it. So that's why we have the Mtc Rider Academy, where the goal is to have some type of training for everybody all over the world. And that's what we're trying to do, because not everybody has the MSF. You know, not everybody has training classes, especially out there. And I'm trying to make it as cheap as possible. So every time you guys buy a rescue kit, like, we're one step closer to providing scholarships to the Mtc Rider Academy. The more people we have signed up, the closer we are to having scholarships. So when you guys get a rescue kit, it helps out with the dream and with the goal. Okay? I really want you guys to have the training involved. Okay? Not a lot of people have it. You ate 2 plates, but Dan is just keep filling them up. Exactly, big dog. Sounds like something you would do. Sounds like something you would do. Cinnabites? You just been riding 3 weeks ago, and my videos helped a ton. You guys, have you been to Motorcycle Training Concepts, my other channel? My God, I can't see anything. Yeah, the second channel. Right here. We have training, rescue training, parking lot practice, how to do a U-turn on a big bike. Got a bunch of stuff, and we got more stuff coming up. Julia just started watching you. You're so helpful. Love your content. Thank you, Julia. Appreciate that. MSF and I Save Your Life. Chris, you guys are saying all these nice things. Thank you, guys. Guys, make sure you join the Discord. The Discord is absolutely free, by the way. Discord is free. You're able to talk with other smart riders, other DDFM crew members. Yeah, we're going to be posting a lot more. We have some videos. Actually, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to release the next video so you guys have some parking lot practice stuff you can do. I'm going to release the next video on Motorcycle Training Concepts. Make sure you guys subscribe. We just hit over 20,000 subscribers on that channel. I'm going to release the triple threat video right now. That one's a tough one, but it's a lot of fun. That's right, Michaela. Where do you get the parking lot patterns? Just go to the videos and pause it. We're gonna be releasing the parking lot patterns real soon. We're developing a card system with some training on the back of it. But if you want to just have the diagrams, we have them. And I have them on my Instagram, by the way. Instagram.com/DanDanTheFireman. That's already there, so you could just go there and screenshot. Just got my theory done last week. I hope I can start in March with my first driving lesson. But I think I'm going to be fine with your videos. Hey, Frostian, learn as much as you can. Learn as much as you can. But that's cool that you're watching me and you're going to learn quite a bit here. I'm just saying. Will, how you doing? Just bought a used bike. What bike did you get? Been riding for 5 years now, Michaela, and just bought an R7. My voice always in your head? Hopefully it's not like weird. I'm a year away from getting my license to ride, but I still enjoy the content. Yeah, we do a lot of crash stuff to make it enjoyable, but there's an educational spin to it. That's my goal, is to have an educational spin to all of that. Sobs in 313 cc's. Lane position is 1 is on the left side, and then 2 is the middle, 3 is right. At least that's what it is for us in the United States. Mainly stay inside of the vehicle because you start seeing it a lot, right? What sports bike did I have in some old videos? That was Declan. That was the I'm sorry, Honda. I am drawing a blank. 300R. It was a Honda CBR 300R. I'm telling you, my brain is dying. I am tired. It's been a tough week. I've been doing so much here. I want to show you guys some stuff. Here, you guys ready to screenshot? So you guys can go practice. Let's go ahead and get some screenshots going. Let's get some screenshots. Go ahead and screenshot that so you guys can go practice. Okay? And you got it? Okay. Screenshot this one. Go ahead and practice. All right? Screenshot this one. Go ahead and practice. Screenshot this one. Go ahead and practice. Guys, you need to train like your life depends on it. You guys don't know like what the spacing? Okay, here you go. This is the main one. Screenshot this one. This is the diagram. Okay? So if you notice, it is 60 feet by 40 feet. Screenshot this one. Screenshot this one. Screenshot this one. This is Lefty Lucy. Okay? Just remember that. Screenshot this one. Screenshot this one. Screenshot this one. Screenshot this one. Screenshot that one. We got a bunch more coming too. And if you want to watch me do some of these, make sure you join Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. I'll be posting my times to that. If you guys want to post your times, go to the Discord. Go to the Discord. Yeah, you guys are getting a bunch of free stuff right now because I'm gonna be charging some money for that. I think I'm getting something in my throat. Michaela, you're doing the loop-de-loop? Did you actually do it? Do it nice and slow to get the feel for it. It takes me about 3 or 4 times going through it slowly to get the memorized, and then I start going. It takes me about 4 or 5 of trying to get the right price or right time. And that's cool because you're getting your reps in, right? It's like working out. You get your workout in, you got your reps in. It's like, what are we gonna do today? Yeah, what are we gonna do today, Michaela? You got to work on your U-turns. All right, let's do the loop-de-loops. Maybe do some dizzy bike. Let's do the rabbit ears. Let's just do those 3 exercises. You know, let's do about, 3 sets each. Let's do about 8 reps per set. Like we're working out, right? So let's go ahead and do 8 of them. Just constantly take a break. Do 8 of them, constantly take a break. Do 8 of them, constantly take a break. Boom. We did our 3 sets of the rabbit ears. Let's move on to loop-de-loop. So we do same thing. Before you're done, or before you know it, you're done. There you go. And it's simple. You never have to change the cones. I'm telling you, like, the cones don't change if you notice that. The cones stay the same. It's 40 by 60. So it's in a basic parking lot. The cones don't change. So here's the dizzy bike. The cones never change. This is my time. So I'm just doing the dizzy bike. I'm practicing my head turns. I'm practicing my acceleration and braking. I'm practicing my counterbalancing. Oh, I almost got my foot down there. Practice, practice, practice. I'm trying to go for time myself. Going through here, same thing. Go to the next one. Same thing. And you're on with your day. So that's 1 rep. We're going to get back in line. We're going to do that 8 times. That's only 4 minutes. If you notice that. It was 30 seconds to do that. So 4 minutes of true practice. We might do clock training. I have that electrical system that we can do. We have to figure something out. I'll show you when we're there, but we don't have to do somebody timing it. But you can have your friend time it, like just sit, like standing next to the cones and click, click. So you start and stop it when you pass that part right there. So that is the dizzy bike. The ADOs are fun. So look at the cones never change. This is the cones. We just now add a design to it. Augusto, that's fine. Left leaning is easy. Right leaning is a little bit harder because you have the throttle on the right side. So that's a common thing. That's where you're having a good grip is good. Yeah, it's not uncommon, Augusto. So don't think you're like screwing something up. It's a learning experience. So same thing, doing the figure 8, getting prepped and ready. Going through here, going around that big blue area now on the arrows, and exiting out. So I want you guys to be practicing this kind of stuff. We're gonna be posting this stuff on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel, and this is the basis for the fundamental skills training on the Mtc Rider Academy. The Mtc Rider Academy is gonna be live by the end of the year, at least for beta testing. So if you sign up now, you're considered a beta tester and you get it for the rest of your life, and we are going to constantly make updates to it, and we're going to constantly add more and more stuff to it, and you're going to get it for free. I believe in free DLC. Who here plays video games? Who plays video games here? Yeah, Cardo Pack Talk Bold does. You guys like sign up for obviously like the battle pass and all that stuff, but like DLC that comes out later, downloadable content. Obviously. Yeah, I just got my PS5. I haven't been able to play it in a while. It's not even hooked up to anything. PC Master Race. I got one here too. Yeah, DLC. So DLC, guys, like with the Mtc Rider Academy, I'm modeling it after a lot of the gaming stuff and having DLC. So if you get it now, that's the price you pay. But what I don't like is having to pay for DLC. So if you buy the course, it's the base course. We're gonna constantly keep updating it. And so if you buy it now, if we keep updating it and even increase the price later, you don't have to pay that extra price. My goal is to keep updating the basic training instead of making new ones, new versions like separate. I'm going to keep updating that course itself. So you're going to get a new course almost every year, but you only had to pay it once. But in the future, it's not going to be what it is. It's going to be more expensive. So if you get it now, it's going to be the cheapest it's ever going to be. And I'm taking this as I'm actually taking this more serious than this channel. I'm taking this training more serious because this is like what I've been building up towards. So you guys are going to get a lot of content. We're hiring a bigger team because of this. Sinister FX, you're going to do great, man. MSF in December. You have a bike in mind already? Yash, how you doing? The Rebel. That's a good one. You're going to like that one. That's a good one. A Turbo Busa. No, Travis. What are you doing? Travis, go sit down. Go sit down. Turbo Busa. Welcome. We do have that Discord server too, by the way. Let's see if Nightbot is on the ball. Yeah, SSRB. If you get the base course, the basic training, you get it forever. Any DLC we do for that course, you're just gonna get. Jason just passed this weekend. Now time to test drive and figure out what I can handle / like. Good. Go to the dealer, sit on some bikes, see what grabs your attention, see what feels good, see what's in your price range, get some gear with it, have some fun. Michaela, thank you so much. Thank you for the endorsement. Thank you for the endorsement. And guys, for the class, you don't have to sign up for the class right now. What you can do is actually just sign up. You go to all the way to the bottom, and there's you send in your email, and then what's going to happen is that once it goes live, I'm going to send out an email to everybody, so you don't have to commit to it right now. You don't, but let's make sure that we're paying attention. We're going to get towards that goal of signing up. Yeah. Oops. There we go. If you guys don't know what the course is, this is the Mtc Rider Academy. Still not done. Let's go ahead and show the content for that one. Oops. It's a lot. It's a lot. That is a lot. The Mtc Rider Academy. So this is where you just sign up, and then we'll send you an email. We'll send you an email once it goes live, so you don't have to just sign up right away. And I have it set up to where it's you could do 12 payments of $10 each. So that once you pay that, you never have to pay it again. We're going to constantly update it. And if you guys noticed, right here, seeks and recognizes, maintain fundamental motorcycle skills, acquires and uses personal protective equipment. But where's the rescue? Where's the teach and mentor?
This isn't even like, we still have more to go. We still have more to go. At least this will get you on the road safely. The rescuing stuff and the teaching and mentoring is not needed, but in order to be a smart rider, you need it. But in order to ride, you need at least this stuff, and that's what we're trying to get out right now. Yeah, 12 months. But you get it for the rest. You get it for the rest of your life, basically. Yeah, it's 12 payments of $10. You just pay for it outright, or just sign up right here. Just get the email going. That way, you're able to get the updates, but then create a username too. The Mtc Rider Academy. It's in pre-order status right now. Yeah, you can either pay in full or you can pay in 12 months as a payment plan, no interest. The goal is that we're going to get it out by the end of the year, but once you have it, you don't have to pay for it again when we get the DLC stuff coming out. I can't wait. Oh. Sorry, Nathan, you're going to have a lot of work cut out for you. Super exhausted today. Been dealing with figuring out what we're going to do tomorrow. And everything else. No problem, Declan. And we're going to be posting a lot of it on MTC, but you're not going to get the lectures on the YouTube channel. That's all it is. You get lectures and you get training on the e-course, but all the I just gave you guys screenshots of all the training things. I at least want you guys to do that, but you're going to get some strategy and some guides. You're going to get a walkthrough of the course. You're going to learn what it means to take the course. And in the future, I got some stuff I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't. How can you extend your sitting time for long rides? You're going to have to get used to it, Yash, but don't try to do it all in one spot. Just go ahead and take a break. Take a quick break, get off the bike, stretch it out, and get back on. And that'll extend it. Michaela, good. Join it. Rebel 1100 using rain mode and then moving up to the faster modes. Yeah, Sinister. That's fine. Use rain mode. It's gonna delay reaction for the acceleration, which might be good for you. Honestly, like, yeah, rain mode is like beginner mode. Woo-wee. All right, guys. I think it's time for me to get going. I'm gonna be hanging out on the Discord for a little bit, but I got some work I gotta do. So I'll be seeing you guys later. Okay? Woo-wee. See ya.